Hello, good evening. Welcome to Peenoise podcast, and this is podcast. Yeah, that's the title of the podcast right now. This is
Really?
podcast.
Wala
You know.
kang sarili mong... This is...
Eh,
Cause this is
Ah,
Chris.
yeah,
This is
yeah,
podcast.
yeah.
Whatever,
It's
Chris.
Chris.
Yeah.
Whatever,
Anyways,
man.
so here I am. I'm the host, and yeah, we are going to talk about our top 40 games,
Wait,
basically.
40?
Yeah, 40 because we are 10. We are four of us, and we're gonna have like 10 games in each of us.
Damn, quick
Because
myths,
you know,
man.
this is gonna be subjective, non-obligated games that we enjoy, as in our top 10. So please do not refer our gaming tastes, because each and every one of us is a different taste in games. So yeah. Anyway, let's start off. Right. Before we start off, how have you guys been doing this past few days, huh?
Who are you talking to?
I don't know. Just fucking share.
Sabay-sabay tayong sumagot. Ina.
Anyway, let's start with you, Glock, huh?
Well, I've been feeling very, very good.
Yes.
Very
I think
good.
we know.
Yeah.
Saan-
Sa mga hindi nakakalam or yung mag-follow naman sa social media ko, I've been going out a lot lately. To the point na siguro majority ng oras ko this week was spent outdoors. Hindi dito sa bahay. I'm an outdoorsy guy now. Especially ngayon na marunong ako mag-drive, na-addict na rin ako sa pag-drive. Driving is actually pretty fun and relaxing in a way. In a road rage type of way.
What?
Yes. Ito na lang. Here's one way to describe my driving this week. I think I'm speedrunning the whole Filipino driver experience. I'm not gonna go into any details of what happened. Basta, akin na lang yun. It's been pretty intense, pretty good, pretty bad in some ways. But those are memories I will cherish on my own na lang. Pero ayun, basta nakakatuwa mag-drive. And I really have to control myself for the next week kasi napapabayaan ko na yung channel ko because of all the outdoorsy stuff I'm doing. Last trip ko na would be tomorrow. I'm gonna go camping for the first time.
Finally.
Yep.
Sana all.
Siyempre,
Siya
hindi ko kayo
magbebeta,
isasama kasi ako magbebeta. Tapos tama di ba nila? Okay, alam
Nice.
naman, isama ko kayo sa camping trip. Tapos puta, lahat tayo walang alam sa pag-camp. Eh, di mamamatay tayo lahat. Alright? So ako muna.
So ikaw muna yung mamatay.
Ako muna mamamatay. But I'll be in the care of a seasoned camper naman. Alright, I'm gonna go
Nice.
fishing somewhere sa Bustos Dam. I'm gonna target some carp. One of my target species talaga ever since. Hindi nakalagay dun sa PS5 cover ko. Like, right here. So, gagawin ko ng totoo to. Hopefully. This will be me tomorrow. And it's gonna be an overnight trip. So, kung walang upload dun sa mga... Kung nakita kayo sa channel ko na 2 araw walang upload, that's what happened. I went camping. So, hopefully, I can catch my species and learn the ways of a camper. Eurocamp style.
Yeah.
Hopefully. We'll see.
Pag di mo nahuli. Pag di mo nahuli.
Pag wala ako nahuli, edi may video pa rin. Camping.
Yun yung nasa likod, yun yung magiging itsura ng car.
Oh, you mean this? Itong ano?
Yeah. Yeah, yung nasa likod. It's like,
Ang
hindi
ina
ako
yan.
nahuli.
Let's hope not. Because it's been like how many? The buong week na nag-fishing ako, wala akong nahuling isda. For some reason. Okay. That's why it's called fishing, not catching. Kind of bitter about it, pero you know, at least na-relax din ako. One thing I noticed din, never ako inatake ng allergies ko during my whole trip outdoors. So talagang there's something here in my room that causes my allergies. And then nakikure lang siya pag umalis ako sa bahay. I might have withdrawal symptoms now of the outdoors, but I think that's a good problem.
Yes.
It's a good problem. I wanna go out
Fishing.
more. So,
Mayroon nga doon, di ba, yung sa pinost mo?
Alin?
A bad day at
Yeah.
fishing is better than, alam mo yun, sa work.
Ano ba
daw,
nakalagay?
tangina.
Yeah, like a bad day at work. Totoo yun. You know? Whether you have any results of fishing, like whether you catch anything or not, there's a certain type of experience you're gonna get from it. Whether a new technique, a new appreciation of the outdoors and stuff, or anything, a new fish to unlock.
Noise.
Yun lang. Oh yeah, and we went shooting, right? But I'll let you guys.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys
Sana
tell
all
that
enjoy.
story. Okay. Yeah. That's
Anyway,
me.
Nil. What about you? How's the car, huh?
Oo nga. Sa huling vlog, sabi mo si Agila. Sabi mo, hopefully bukas.
Asa na si Agila?
Ay na, ilang bukas na yung dumaan.
Kasi there's been some
Problems.
delays dahil hindi naman siya problems. Ano lang siya. Dapat lalabas na siya pero nag-conflict lang sa time dahil syempre yung papa ko is businessman. Sobrang importante ng oras sa kanya. So, meron lang certain day na free siya. Pero yung ibang day kasi, like, Monday, ganyan, meron na dapat. Kasi biglaan lang like, mabilisan lang. So, may 2 times na ako na dapat malalabas yung unit. But, yun nga, hindi free si Papa. So, naghihintay na lang ulit ako. So, hopefully, pagkalabas na to, meron na. Kasi hinihintay ko lang talaga. Before March, sana lumabas na para maka-ano na rin
Road
ako.
trip.
Makapag-road trip na rin or makauwi na rin sa province. Pero syempre, hindi lang ganun-ganun yun kasi may bagong responsibility ako na luho ko yun, luho. Hindi yun hindi asset yun. So,
What do you mean luho? Anong luho?
luho. Like
hobby.
it's not something you
You
need, but
Something you want.
something you want. Yes.
That's what luho means.
Yes.
Damn, words.
Words.
Words,
Gamit
man.
ko naman yun, siguro. Road trip vlogs or magagamit ko naman sa work, if ever. Dahil mas magiging komportable na ako. Kasi ilang years na rin ako nagmumotor dito. So, sa week na to, yun nga, shooting range, which is sobrang ganda ng experience even though nagkulang ng oras. But surely, makakabalik naman tayo dun.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
We need to.
makikita
We need
na
to, okay?
natin kung sino ang
Nangatin
mga
yung kamay.
may accurate na talagang
Nangatin yung
bumaril
kamay.
sa totoong buhay. So, at least I think pagka I think na-release na or hindi natin alam.
Not yet.
Hopefully,
Baka hindi pa.
probably,
Maybe not
probably
yet.
hindi.
Pero yeah, that's something to look forward to, guys. May Peenoise shooting kami nangyayari.
Peenoise tries.
Peenoise tries. Di pa namin alam yung pangalan ng
Those
segment.
Those tries.
I think sa place rin yun kasi naglalaro rin.
Yes,
Yung place
yes.
naman hindi siya nalilimited sa gaming, so that would be fun for us. But ngayon, naghahabol ako sa work kasi sobrang dami nangyari for this past 2 weeks or 1 week. Talagang labas dito, labas dyan. And ngayon, naayos na natapos na yung mga ginagawa ko. Kaya naghahabol ako. Kaya hindi ko nasasamahan si Chris. Sobrang nakaka-stress rin na humapon sa
Sad.
work.
Sad. Hindi na makapag-workout kasi laging work-in.
Wala kaysa mag-workout ka tapos wala kang work. Ano pipiliin mo? Sige.
At least it's work.
You need to sacrifice something, di ba? So, yun lang. Kanina umaga pumunta na ako and si Papa ko sa doon sa casa and we feel some stuff then. Waiting na lang, hopefully this week or next week.
So, nasa itlog ba si Agila?
Sa betlog ko pa.
Nasa betlog mo pa?
Ang inang...
Pa lang. Mapipisa pa lang.
Pipisa pa lang.
So, yeah,
Anyway.
that's
Very
my
nice.
shit.
Yeah. How about you, Vanilla?
Wala naman, yun lang.
Kamusta ang Switch, ha? Kamusta ang Switch?
Yeah, pala ako ng Switch.
Sana all may Switch.
Kamusta ang Switch? Kamusta yung parang Predator mong dyan?
Predator nga yun.
Predator ka na naman.
Anong inaano na Predator dito?
It's like
Predator
sobrang
niyang
advanced
interface.
yung interface na
yung audio
binili.
interface. Yeah.
Kung
Oh yeah,
Kaya
that shit. Can you show it to us sa camera mo?
Ang saya nga like, kasi di ba, ang dami niyang ganap. Puta,
Ay,
paano ba
paano?
pakita to?
Putang ina yung mic mo. What the
Yung mic mo,
fuck?
nag-iba na rin, oh. Kita mo.
What
Ay, oo nga, no. Damn, dude. Yan yung kailangan namin na podcast.
Bad, dude.
Oo.
Wait, paano yan? What the fuck is that shit? Saan
It's
siya
just
nakakabit?
in-game.
Gago, may Titan na umano sa likod mo, gago.
Ina, magkano to?
It's a steal. Alam mo bakit it's a steal? Kasi yung ito kasi yung parang the the best mic for like everything, podcast, stream.
Damn, dude. Sana
Tapos,
all may ganyan.
There's like a guy na bumili nito and then di niya in-expect yung kala niya mic lang bibilin niya. Ganun, parang ganun siguro. I think kasi binenta niya ng mura.
Oh.
Like, lower than the actual price na pag umorder ka sa Amazon and then pinadala dito. No.
Grabe.
Wait, I don't understand. Like, may slot siya sa ilalim. I don't know saan siya nakakabit talaga. Ano yan? Ganyan
No,
talaga
this
siya?
is part of the mic.
Oh,
Like,
yung
yung mic,
niya.
the mic mula sa
Oh.
yung XLR.
Damn, that's
So, like,
nice, bro.
Gago, kay Chris na lang naririnig, oh.
Kaya
Kita
nga.
niya?
Hindi, di pa nga naayos yung setting eh.
Tayo na mga hype.
Di ka nga naririnig ng sarili mong mic, hayop. Anyway,
Damn,
sino nga?
magkano yan, ha? Dapat lahat tayo ganyan na next time, Sa
It's
new
like,
sa studio.
The mic itself is 20.
20K?
20.
Pero saan mo, magkano mo binili?
20.
20 pa rin? Fudge, dude. And I'm still stuck using this freaking 5K mic.
I'm still stuck using a BMA 100.
Audio technique.
I mean, it is a future-proof, kasi...
Yeah, it is.
Diba? Madami kasi tayong plano, diba? And then, I'm just like,
I should. Maybe I should.
kasi diba, like, naghahanap ako ngayon, like, ang idea kasi dito, if wala akong mahanap na mura na sa tingin ko, like, oh shit, like, parang parang steal yung price. Ngayon, di ako bibili. And then, mag-aantay ako na parang may umusbong sa market. Parang ganun. Nakita ko saktong-sakto, like, posted like 3 days ago or some shit. Like, swerte na talaga.
Sobrang
Swerte lang.
Nyo.
Man, I need to actually upgrade my mic. Damn.
Yeah, we need to upgrade our
Okay, kung ano man yung brand na yan, baka naman. Okay? Baka naman.
Baka naman.
Para makuha yan. Kita umaapoy na sa likod mo.
Oo nga. Yes. Nandito pa nga si sa likod no? Sino yun na?
Seryoso, COC ba yan? Ay, hindi! That's,
Warcraft something.
Warcraft na
Yes,
yan?
that's true. It's Warcraft 3.
Oh.
Oh,
Reforged. It's a piece of shit, but the background is nice.
I'm gonna assume that Warcraft 3 is one of your favorite games in the
sobrang
top 10.
kay
Hindi,
John.
naghanap kasi ako ng Frozen Throne, walang mahanap.
I see.
It's like, just to remind people na,
Search na try it. Para
try nila. Just to try nito, Kasi,
play
try
mo
nila.
yung mga totawan ko dyan.
Okay. Gusto mo putang
Try nila
Putang
totawan.
Yan. Tapos, hindi, wala tayong namin dito. Asan na yung ayos yung mic ko.
Yung tubo.
Yung tubo mic? Yung PVC mic?
Yung baril yun yung barilan yun yung death
Yeah.
something.
Di ba ano yun? Parang warrock ba yun?
Ito yung old channel yun.
Hindi, ano yun? Killing Floor? What?
Killing floor, yes. Killing floor.
Yeah. Natin pinapanood tong hayop na to.
Meta thumbnail agad? 7 years ago?
Alam mo niya,
Meta.
Yung mga thumbnail ng Peenoise ngayon.
Meta thumbnail talaga. Look at that shit. Like a boss.
Yan yung peak performance. Yan yung peak performance ng PR member.
Alam ko na isang top 10 video ni top 10 game ni Neil.
Di ba? Ngayon lang nakikita ng ibang tao to legit. Anong dito nila? Anong story dito nila?
Dapat ganyan yung mga podcast mic natin.
Grabe story yan.
Oh my God.
Another podcast yan yung mga old videos.
Yan. Pag re-react tayo ng mga old videos, hindi, RD yan, para ma-hype yung mga tao.
Yes, note it down, please. Ayun.
Yan.
Alright.
Mga cringe na shit na yan. And yun lang naman, masaya. Happy week. Yung highlight ng week ko, like, it's not the equipments, it's the shooting range talaga, legit. It's like, if you're the type of person na may bucket list ka, like, gusto mong gawin before ka mamatay, isa yun sa magandang gawin, legit. It was so nice,
Tapos next week, makakalipat na rin sana siya.
Ikaw ang makalipat.
Oo nga. Like, di naman highlights. Si Neil yung highlights kay Neil.
Highlight
Kay Neil. Yan.
Yung lipat ni Manila sa kwarto mo, parang relief. Yes! Finally, wala na dito si Neil.
Gago. Parang gagamitin ko yung pinaglumaan. Naiwan mo na yung pati brief mo dyan. Ayos yun lang naman, Ano na, Neil? Gusto ko sana ikwento yung mga shooting range pero siguro sa susunod na podcast kasi di pa namin tapos yung makikita nyo. Maganda kasi yung experience legit. Siguro susunod na podcast pag natapos natin yun na yung pag-usapan natin legit. Ang dami natin pa din sabihin.
Yeah.
Ayusin lang naman.
Kasi ano pa lang tayo yun training arc pa lang
Yeah,
Tapos may tournament arc pa kami. And also, special thanks nga pala kay Sir Crippen of Guns Pinoy. He was the one who instructed us and who was kind enough to lend us his guns and all that. Very chill instructor. So, please, subscribe kayo kay Guns Pinoy. Super chill guy. Sobrang, I like that guy. I like that guy. He
gives me a kuya vibes. You know?
Yeah. Definitely.
Sobrang simple lang ng sobrang simple ng mga tinuturo niya. Like, mga basic. Like, may intindihan mo na talaga. Like, yung mga complicated, ginagawa niya simple words para agad natin, ma-control agad natin. Yan yung maganda sa kanya.
Yeah, but he can totally kill everyone, with his skills. So don't mess with him.
Yun lang yun yung
So right now, siya yung pinakamataas na rank pag kasama yung mga noob.
Tayo silver siya, global.
One top na tayo. Anyway. Yun lang ba?
Yeah, yun lang.
Yeah, that's all for me.
Is it my turn? Right.
Yes, it's your turn. How are you, Chris? Diba?
Yeah, how are you, Chris?
I'm doing great. I kinda gonna give Jaeger something, or I don't know. I just recently bought a new playmate for Jaeger.
Wait, muna? You went through with it?
Yeah.
Oh shit, tell us about it. Sige, tell everyone about it.
Yeah, we're gonna have a husky for the in the next few days. I don't know. Hindi ko lang kung kailan ko makukuha
Kailangan malamig yung sa husky, di ba?
Lagi mo 24 oras na ka-aircon.
Aircon na.
24/7 tayo dito.
Ako yung nanginginig sa aircon, gago. Walang patayan ng hayop na yun.
Hindi ko sa inyo.
I don't know. Di ko pa nga napapangalanan yun Like, bigyan ko na doon ng pangalan. Hindi ko pa alam kung ano ba.
Aaron.
I think... No.
Aaron.
No.
Parang si Aaron at si Jaeger.
I'm gonna give him something, I'm gonna give him something Nordic. Like a Viking or something.
Call him boy. It's Nordic.
Imagine mo.
Boy.
Imagine mo, I'm a sophisticated dog with a pure breed of a husky. You shall call me a great name. Tapos pangalan boy.
Boy. It's Nordic according to Kratos. Yeah.
Eat, boy.
Kratos is not even Nordic.
He was in the latest one.
Nordic
Nordic is Vikings, Nil.
Yeah.
The Vikings, yan.
Yeah. Like Scandinavia.
Sungay.
Like Sweden, Norway, yeah. Walang sungay, okay? Madaming matitrigger. Anyways, yun lang.
Mga horn pala yan.
No, don't.
Sungay na nga, tapos horn. Ano ba?
That was a myth, okay? Anyways, without further ado, let's get started with our top 40 games.
Top 10 games. Oh, wait, 40. Top 40 games of the Peenoise Plays.
Wait,
Number 1.
Wala na.
Mobile Legends. Mobile Legends. Bang bang. Putang ina. Kung sino may magsasagot sa inyo diyan, tang ina, babarilin ko kayo sa loob.
Siguro ala sa 10 yung ko. Sobrang konti lang ng
si Chris muna. You decide. You're the host.
All right. Let's get started. Okay. So, I'm kind of curious of what's the top 10 of Neil. So, might as well start with Neil, eh? Kasi
so, dire-diretso na ba? Like, all his top 10? Or like
top 10? Like, top 10 Neil. And we're gonna go to Vanilla. And then sa'yo. And then
isa-isahin natin.
Wait, isa-isahin ba natin yung number 1?
Yeah, no. We're gonna go from top 10. Like, top 1 is the most favorite of all games that you have.
Wait, what? And no, I don't have a favorite game. Can we just go like... Yeah, can we just go one by one somehow?
I'm gonna go for the top 10. I mean, here's the rules, okay? One game in each series. That's it. That's the rule.
No.
Okay.
I have one game.
You cannot love them all equally. You have this
see.
one certain favorite game that you
nobody
really
told
good
me
at
about
putting in
like
top 1.
there is no para sa akin I have no top 1, top 10. Like I love all these games equally. Pero sige, let's go.
All right, let's start with Neil kasi Kasi sabi ko nga lang kanina na...
Top 10, so like least favorite sa favorite mo na games. Ang ina niya.
Can we not discriminate them by rank? Fuck, just...
Oh, nga, well,
just-
like, you know, just
let's go, let's
sa
go.
kanila
Like,
natin,
yeah, go.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
What is your top 10?
I have a lot of games, top 10. Pantay-pantay lang rin sila. But, siguro, anihin ko is yung mula pagkabata na nilaro ko. So, ngayon halos wala na kasi. So, di ko alam kung hanggang ano to. Hanggang,
Top 10.
Hanggang
Or
10.
you didn't make a list?
yeah, sa utak ko lang siya.
I told you make a
Stock
list.
knowledge, bitch!
Let's hear it then. Let's hear it. Sige.
Let's wing it.
So, ang pinaka first kong ito hindi to like top 10 to 1 Like yung iaano ko lang siya, ililist ko lang siya sa pinakauna kong nilaro.
Yeah, ganyan din sa akin, legit.
Nilalaro ko ngayon.
Alam, maisip eh.
So, pinakauna kong nalaro dati na gustong gusto ko is nabaliw talaga ako is Warak.
Warak.
Ah, yes. Nice. Sana all.
Warak. So, talagang hindi ako pumapasok nun. Sobrang, ewan ko, sobrang nakulan ako sa mechanics niya and sa gameplay niya. So, ngayon nga lang, wala na masyadong players, ganyan. Kaya,
It's an old game.
Nalalaro. So, second is, sabihin
No.
natin.
No, isa
Tapos
sa
na, tapos
top 10
na,
pa lang.
isa lang, okay? Tanginang,
Yeah, that's
ubusin mo
susunod.
na lahat.
Yung top 10.
Yan, may oras ka pa mag-isip ng susunod mo
Oh.
sasagot. Di ba? Ayaw mo nun?
Mhm.
Yan, yun
Okay.
muna yung sa akin. Warak.
Warak.
What's your top 10?
Warak!
Okay.
Osak!
Top 10. Okay, Vanilla, what's your top 10?
Ah, yes. I get to answer this shit. Ang daming maano dito. Yun nga, sabi ko kanina, di ba? Like, wala siyang rank, pero I'm gonna, parang ko siya. Isusunod-sunod ko siya based on yung edad na nilaro ko, or like,
Oh.
as much as I remember, you know.
Mhm.
I think pinakauna kong inaddict na game was Adventure Quest.
What the
18
heck
worlds.
is Adventure? That freaking thing na
Yeah,
hanggang
yeah,
ngayon
yeah,
mininim pa rin ng mga
Yeah,
tao.
You know, sila Twig, you know.
Yung web game
Yung
na
side-scrolling niya.
the one that looks like a
Ay, yun
freaking
yung
game advertisement.
Yeah.
Yun yung una kong inaddict na game, legit. Feeling ko ang dami ding naglaro din nun dati, you know.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
yung
it
na-discover
was-
nila.
So,
It was
count ba
hot
yung
shit
Facebook
nung
games?
elementary. It
Mga
was
ganun?
hot shit. It was
Like,
hot shit.
Fake you.
Paano
I
kayo
keep
like,
hearing
oh
that.
shit,
yeah.
nakuha mo yung, saan mo nakuha tong sword na to? Pagandahan kayo ng armor.
Yeah.
Ay, kahit walang mag-emblem.
Ninja
Ha?
Saga, ganun.
Parang ganun, parang ganun.
Parang ganun.
Parang ganun yung gameplay. Pero much more medieval yung kanyang ano.
Yeah, yun yung like
May story ka din
and,
pina-follow dun eh. May story din
fantasy and
siya.
all that shit. Yeah. Yun lang, yun lang. Wala na akong ma-explain dun. Yun lang yung discover ko siya, and then it was a fun game. Like, pag pupunta kami ng probinsya and then naglalaro sa internet cafe, yun yung niloload ko, you know? Which is nice kasi it's like accessible kahit saan, you know, di mo siya kailangan i-download. You just have to load the browser and then that's it, you know?
Yeah.
Yun lang.
Anyways, moving on. Gian, top 10.
Okay, top 10. Alright, my list is pretty much a list of the games or series that turned me into a gamer, or yung taste ko as a gamer. So, number 1, Mobile Legends.
Fuck off! Ikaw yung babaril na naive ka.
Oo nga, ikaw
De,
pa
joke. Number 1, Fortnite. My God, Fortnite. Best fucking game. Yeah, fuck you guys. Tangina, Fortnite. Number 1, Final Fantasy series on the PS1. We're talking about FF8, FF9. Alright, those two Final Fantasy games. Yun yung naghumubog at nag-introduce talaga sa akin on JRPGs. Yun yung dalawang laro na binaksit gaming ko ng sa kuya ko. Hindi ko talaga sila linaro personally, but I watched someone play it and I enjoyed the heck out of it. The characters, the story, the gameplay. Yun yung nag-set ng standards of JRPGs back then. So, para nga sa akin for those who are familiar with that series or those who are not, para sa akin, like, if it gets a remake, just like how FF7 got a remake, feeling ko it can probably beat the shit out of other games in terms of story. Kasi hanggang ngayon like, it holds it can hold its own among all the modern RPGs ngayon. Ganun siya kaganda. Music, doon din ako namulat sa kagandahan ng video game music at sa classical music because of Nobuo Uematsu's compositions. And in terms of storytelling and dialogue talaga, grabe, walang makakatalo. Maybe, probably, Suikoden. For those who are familiar with Suikoden, lalo na Suikoden 2.
It's familiar.
Very, yun yung top favorite din ng karamihan na JRPG. Pero hindi ko pa siya nalalaro. So, hindi ako familiar sa Suikoden. Pero para sa akin, Final Fantasy is like one of the top talaga JRPGs back then. So, yun. That's
Never really appreciated JRPGs.
It's
like,
not
in
probably
general.
not for everyone. Most JRPG peeps are pretty much weebs like me. Yeah, so if you're a weeb, you've definitely went or experienced Final Fantasy during your what do you call this? Your childhood. Para sa akin nga rin not to sound like a boomer but the recent Final Fantasy installments yung like siguro simula FF12 was pretty nice. But in 13, yung kay Lightning and everyone, it kind of went downhill a bit there.
Yeah, I kind of agree that one is shit. Yeah, I played it in PS3. It didn't like it either.
Yep. 12 was kind of okay pa. It introduced a new mechanic. Yung 10, hindi ko naranasan. Yung 10 okay pa, pero yung X2 was kind of shit according to some people then. Didn't bother. That's what people said. Hindi ako. 14, the current one, yung online, one of the best daw ngayon in the modern age. Although online siya, the universe and the story is still expanding. So, sayang, I don't have the time to play it. 15, I love the fishing, yun lang, and the camping. Yeah, that's all.
Oh, of all the Final Fantasies that you have played, which is your favorite?
Probably, I equally love 8 and 9. 8 is the best. Dude, I can't. 8 is like the best story romance anime genre. FF9 is the best fantasy medieval genre. Yun, that's how I describe those two, FF8 and FF9. So, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moving
How about
forward to
you,
me.
Chris?
This is the first game that I ever played on a PS1, so this is gonna be my top 10. Not much of a fan of these series, but I'm gonna consider this as my top 10 since it's my first. So Rayman from PS1.
Rayman, the guy without the limbs, the floating hands and shit. Fuck. Yeah.
And you're just gonna throw your
Iba na-update pa rin yan until ngayon.
Yeah, di ba may remake?
Like, shit.
may Rayman Origins and something. Di ko siya nalaro eh. Like, at that point na nilabas yung Rayman Origins, I'm not really into casual games. Kasi nung bata ako, unang introduction ko sa PlayStation 1 is Rayman and I played the shit out of it. Wala siyang memory card. So every time na mamamatay, magi-game over ako, I literally repeat back
What
from
the
the
fuck?
beginning.
What kind of Rayman is that? The roguelike Rayman? What?
No, the Rayman, like, wala akong memory card, so hindi nagsasave yung progress ko.
Okay. Hindi ka bumili
Yun ang
ng
problema
memory
sa
card.
PlayStation 1. Yun ang problema sa PlayStation 1. If you don't have a memory card, you have to repeat all over again.
For the people or the kids who don't know what a memory card looks like.
Oh, wow.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Di mo alam ang memory card?
Okay.
Panarin mo nila may tayo mamaya.
Alright. Okay, kids, history lesson number 1. This is a memory card. Look at this and compare it sa mga SD card ngayon, which is fucking, asan ba yung SD card dito?
Hindi mo na kailangan pakita yung SD card.
Just for size
Editor,
comparison
sabi mo
lang.
nga sa editor, boom, ayan o, boom.
Ito. This is an SD card, diba? This is what? 32 gigabytes. This one
8 MB.
is a memory card. 8 MB lang ang kasya dito, but it holds all the memories of the games ng PlayStation 1. Where did I buy this, Japan? And this is a CD, kids. Wow, you put it inside a PlayStation and it works. It's like a vinyl record but smaller. Wow.
May laman ba yan? May laman ba yan?
Yo, this is like the original,
okay.
FF9, FF8.
Wait,
I told you,
hapak pa
these
rin?
are my,
Hapak
yeah.
pa rin? Okay.
Wow.
So if-
800 yen. Wow.
So if you want retro games
Wow!
na on mint condition pa that still
Mahal.
works.
It's
go
not in
to
Japan.
It's
I wanna have a PS1.
You can buy a PS1 in Japan.
Oh wow.
You can
Yeah,
still.
yeah. I might.
Sorry,
I might.
sorry for the interruption, but yeah, I just wanted to give a history lesson to the peeps. Anyways, go on, Chris.
Okay, yun nga. That's top 10 for me, Rayman. Neil! We're gonna move on. Top 9. What is your
Lang,
top
before
9?
tayo mag-move on yun, nakakatuwa lang ngayon. It's like, if I were to, di ba, nakikita di ba sa Discord ngayon, it's like, nakikita niyo sa layout ng natin, ng, tawag dito, ng podcast, is like, para siyang if I were to rank, so parang 4 si Neil, ako 3, tas 2 si Chris, tas 1 si Gian, in terms of like, pagiging pagiging geek or like open sa mga ganito. Kasi like habang nag-nerd kayong dalawa dyan, kuta kaming dalawa ni Neil nakatungal. Are they talking about? I mean, may konting ako, pero kasi like si Neil. Yun lang naman, like na lang ako.
You'll see different types of gamers.
I've never owned a console before.
Oh.
I've been once, never even tried.
Really?
Yeah, legit. I think I know of console's existence nung PS.
PS1?
Ooh?
PS2.
PS2. Oh.
Yun ba yun? Huh?
PlayStation 2. Yeah. The big black box. Yeah.
Na makikita mo sa mga hulug-hulugan.
Ay, CD na ba yun?
Yeah, CD. Pero yung mga nakikita mo sa mga hulug-hulugan na piso, they kinda jailbreak those PS2s tapos
Ang ina sana all.
hard
may
drive
hulog
powered
piso.
na yung hard drive powered na yung mga games at saka yung memories nun. So
Oo nga, legit yung
Yeah, you can
yung mga
download
hulog.
shit there. Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, di ko na, wala nang paki sa kung anong console yun
That time that time na na yung PS3.
Nalabas na rin.
Nalabas na rin. To the point na na-jailbreak yung mga console dati. Which is much hindi ko naman tawag dito, kinokondone like piracy and shit, but it made yung mga consoles much more accessible to me because of it.
Yes.
Kasi nga back then you cannot easily afford those kind of consoles. So there's that.
And then in terms of you can't really convince your parents na, hey, buy me this. Please.
Yeah.
Please. And then,
They even can't buy me a Game Boy, for fuck's sake.
ang pangarap ko yun, legit, may nagbibenta nun 200 pesos.
Puta what?
200 pesos!
Yeah,
Saan ka lang
like,
kita ng 200 pesos sa Game Boy? What the fuck, dude? I
Para
think
lang makalaro ka ng, alam mo yung brick game graphics na Pokemon. Yung itim lang sa
Yeah,
yung old
yeah.
old version.
I love that
kulay
shit.
Like yellow, ganun. Like konting dilaw lang, like wala siyang, hindi siya colored,
Yeah.
Like, ano ba tawag nun? Game Boy.
Yung color
Game
Game
Boy
Boy
Yung
Advance.
Advance.
Game Boy Color, and then after Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. After
Yeah.
that, the Game Boy... The fucking that looks like a PSP Game
Yes,
Parang
yun na ako. Inggit na inggit.
Yung Game Boy Advance ata yung pinaka nag-boom dito sa nung elementary ako.
Yeah.
Tapos nagkaroon ng SP version yung deflip.
Yes.
I hate it. I didn't like how it looked like yung different.
Nastigan na ako dun.
Back boys.
Yun, sana all may pagka...
I mean, you
Speaking
can
of-
still buy a Game Boy Classic sa Japan then. Like, they have
Yeah.
everything there.
Speaking of which, did you have a Game Boy, Neil?
Game Boy ako.
Anong console na meron ka nung dati?
Dati kasi meron kaming meron kaming piso-piso, alam nyo yun.
Yeah, yung
So, I think
pinag-uusapan namin
PS1
kanina.
or
Sino yung console?
PS2, Yeah. Meron kami, sobrang dami namin sa bahay nun. And yung mga...
Sa bahay?
nilalaro ko nun is, tapos...
Like you actually have those?
Kayo yung nagpaparent.
Kayo nagpaparent?
Like, pupunta yung mga bata sa inyo, tapos okay.
Yes.
Gets, na ganyan din kami.
Nice.
Alam niyo pa may UPC, UVC pipe ba yun? Tama ba? Basta may pipe.
UVC pa. Ano yan?
Basta pag yung piso, nilagay mo doon, saktong 100 yun. Gets nyo?
Tapos?
Nagbilang ka. So, mas ayos magbilang. Like, kukuha ka lang ng piso-piso o 5 piso, gaganon mo lang doon. 100.
Yung bibilang ng barya. Okay.
Bibilang ka ng barya.
Oh, damn. Kind of like a casino chip.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes. So Neil is used to have those kind of business. Okay.
Ang ina, capitalist din.
Kung ako yung kung taga sa inyo ako, taga suki mo ako doon, putang ina, mga 100 na nagagastos ko
Legit.
sa mga
Ang ina, yun yung pinakauso ng bata. Legit.
Sobrang daming games na
Oo.
parang nilalaro ko is yung
Oo,
Tekken
oo.
2 ata, ganyan, mga
Yeah.
Tekken. Then yung, yung Bloody something.
Bloody Roar.
Bloody Roar.
Yeah.
Yan. Yan yung mga nilalaro ko nun. But yung top 9 ko is...
Ang ina,
Di pa nga tapos Gavin, di pa namin kita tatanong ng top.
Hindi, tinatanong na si Neil, yun na Lola.
Okay.
Kayo.
Top 9 din.
So, ay... Warak sumunod ay... Hindi ko man sabing Tekken kasi mas gusto ko yun sa... sabihin natin... Get Amp?
Get amped.
Yan yung sunod mong inadik.
Get amped.
Yeah, you've been...
Get Amped tawag ko dati, but Get Amp pala yun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice,
Get
you've learned.
amped.
Nice.
Grabe
Amp.
yung pagka-addict ko doon, talagang naghahanap
Yeah.
ng pera pampakuha lang ng skin or ano.
Ang inang hayop na
Hindi
to.
ako pumapasok para lang maglaro ng
Yes.
gano'n. Tapos, di ba sinabi ko nga sa inyo, may naka-connecta yung phone ni Papa.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you've
Wait,
mentioned
yun ba
that
yung game
before.
na yun?
Yeah, it is.
Ang inang yun.
Para lang,
Pero ang
really,
astig ng game na yun, legit. I like that game.
ang cute,
I've been hearing that game. I've been hearing that game for quite a while, pero I'd never known yung gameplay or ng graphics ng laro yun.
It was nice, like, dude, para siyang freestyle na
Yes.
suntukan. Imagine like, ano ba tawag dun? Yun nga, freestyle na smash.
Parang it's a Rumble Royale brawler type.
Yeah.
Legit,
diba?
inadik ko rin yun, yung larong yun. Di ko na yung masasali kasi na ni Neil. Pero inadik ko yun. Legit, like, in-speedrun namin yung rollerblades. Kasi pag may ganun ka puta, sobrang OP mo. Bilis mo eh. Yung iba tumatakbo, tas ikaw nag-slide ka lang nung... Diba? Tas gagamitin mong weapon.
Parang yung game kasi na yun, meron kang different gears para magkaroon ng advantage. Tapos may mga items rin na, kunyari, baseball. Like meron kasi
Baseball bat,
stage
ganun.
na underground. Yung
Mhm.
baseball bat, nag-aabang ka lang para bumaba. Kasi nakakulong kayo sa taas eh. So
Mhm.
pag namatay yung kasama nyo, team deathmatch, bababa ka, nakabantay na dun yung isa, tapos papambuhin ka na lang. So malalaglag ka bigla.
Damn.
Jeez.
Ayun yung mga larong pambata dati. Just fuck everyone, yung mga ganun.
Okay.
Sobra.
Ang
Meron
ina
pa nga
sana.
dun eh. May tinatawag pa nga dun na OHT. OHC. Mga ganyan-ganyan pa
Mhm.
yun. One hit counter. Putang ina. Like isang
Paano?
suntok, kailangan maka-counter hit ka. Ganun. May mga ganung bagay na
marami.
nadigan ko.
Mhm.
Skin pa. Ang skin ko nun si Lambo sa Reborn. Doon ko nakuha yung Trity Vance na nickname ko dati.
Yep. Now you sound like you're speaking Russian. Kung ano yung, alam mo yung sila Gian and Chris kanina, wala tayong maintindihan. Ngayon kaming tatlo, wala tayong maintindihan sa nagsasabi mo.
I'm just listening, you know?
We're just listening. We're onto it. We're in.
You sense the enthusiasm. Para enthusiasm ni Nilo. Like parang, oh shit, inadik na talaga ng batas.
Hindi,
Oh, yes.
that's the point eh. Kasi like, some of our viewers right now, ganun din. Like, they
get
can
nila
relate.
pa rin
They can relate to Trinil. And, they're weeping out probably dun sa comment section right now. Oh, nilaro ko yan.
shit!
My God.
Favorite game ko yan!
Nag-walk out tuloy si Neil.
Ayoko na.
So I'm gonna assume that
Comment nyo, baka may mga nag-get amp dati.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna assume that most of the top 10 in the list puro MMO. Yeah, I could say
MMO?
that.
No.
Puro MMO.
Hindi rin.
Yeah, we'll
Hindi,
see.
not MMORPGs, like in general MMO games.
Multiplayer online.
Yeah, massive multiplayer online. Yeah.
Parang ganun.
Anyways, moving forward, top 9 Vanilla.
Top 9. Puta, inisip ko kanina, nakalimutan ko.
I thought you have a list
Oh wait,
as well.
ayun, ayun, kung magko-conflict kay Gian kasi lalaro niya rin to. Pero Ragnarok, yay!
Yay! Ragnarok! Kami naman
Sa
magkakaintindihan ni Vanilla.
Ragnarok,
Shit.
wala, legit, like, until now, if I play Ragnarok, if you ask me anything about the game, I don't know shit. Yun yung pinakaunang online game nilaro ko na, na parang inadik ko pero wala pa rin akong maintindihan. Parang para siyang same experience as nanood ka ng movie nung bata ka tapos wala kang maintindihan. Tapos nung pinanood mo ngayong matanda ka na dun mo lang na, oh. So
yun pala yung
hindi pala
dexterity.
yung chosen one. Parang ganun. Parang ganun. Parang ganun yung idea niya. So like, yeah, Ragnarok. Yun lang, wala nang ibang story. I think notable story lang is diba, you guys remember sa huling podcast, kwento ko na nung grade 3 ako is tumira ako sa pinsan ko. May maraming magpipinsan doon. And one was already studying computer science, whatever. Nung time na yun, it was like 2000s, ganun. Wala, di pa 2010. And then, the best thing is, may isang computer doon, tas gumawa siya ng local server na Ragnarok. And then, salitan kami doon. Alam mo yung feeling na di ako naglalaro, pero ginagamit yung characters. Like, yes, ganda yun, assassin.
Nagigiraman kayo. Oo.
Parang, gusto mo ba sa character mo? Gusto mo ba maging shinobi? Ganun. Mga ganun.
With Shinobi, holy crap. So ano ka na?
Yung mga
late,
mask,
ano ka na? Okay. Kaya ko yun.
Naalala ko na pumapasok sa tower, si Clock Tower or something.
Yeah, Clock Tower, yeah.
Takot ako dun nasa bata. Like, feeling ko may dun. And then, yun lang, Ragnarok.
Alright, special unboxing segment. Thank you to PlayStation Asia for sending this to me. This is I think this is a Valentine's box. So, I'm not sure what's inside. They never told me.
What is that?
Oh wow.
I saw some of that. What the fuck is that, huh?
PlayStation sent me.
Is that Dance Revolution or something?
No. Charan! Look at that. It's it's a calendar, and then whatever this. It's a plant.
already have that.
It's a pot. It's a plant pot. Okay, for the plantitos out there. Some
I don't read
patches. It's a notebook, and
Is that
more
controller?
patches. Yeah, it's a patch, and I have no idea what this is. Cool. Huh. That's nice. Thank you so much,
Open it.
PlayStation. Ayoko nga. Pipicturean ko pa ito mamaya eh.
Sana all mahal ng PlayStation.
Ganun talaga. Wait lang. Nakikurious ako kung ano to. What is this big ass box? Yeah, it's a card. May the new year bring you... Oh shit! I got a PS Plus voucher.
Wow!
For 1 year. Oh shit!
Wow!
Nice! Thank you.
I hope your top 9 is a PlayStation game, otherwise.
It is. Should we go to the top 9? My top 9?
Yes, of course.
Okay. My top 9 is Metal Gear Solid 3. Metal Gear Solid 3. Actually, all the Metal Gear Solid series are maganda. But Metal Gear Solid 3 holds a special place in my heart. And I think, and arguably, I think it's the best.
The best.
The best.
Agree.
A lot of people are saying it's
Agree.
the best. Because it was, MGS1 revolutionized the whole stealth action cinematic gameplay overhead view ganon. Metal Gear Solid 3 pretty much revolutionized the survival action. It was the peak of tactical espionage para sa akin. Alright? Metal Gear Solid 3 had yung pinakagusto ko sa Metal Gear Solid 3 na wala dun sa previous or sa even the future Metal Gear Solids was the camo index. MGS4 had the camo index but it was pretty cheese kasi you had the octo camo, so automatic.
You have to, it blends your blends your
everything.
suit dun sa surroundings.
You're pretty much an octopus. Pero sa MGS3, you had to pick a specific camouflage outfit para lang mag-blend ka doon sa environment mo. Alright? And then may camo index doon na parang pag ito yung suot mo, 99% camouflage ka or kung contrast naman, hindi. And then each camo outfit din, may mga special camo outfit, may sariling effect. Like for example, like if you wear the camo of this certain boss, you can control the freaking beast or stuff like that. If you use the shit camo, mangangamoy tae ka, and then yung mga kalaban mo, lalayo sa'yo, and they're like, oh, pew! Tapos madidistract sila, ganun. And then there's a camo that makes your recoil lower and all that. Ang dami. It was so sophisticated in terms of mechanics.
Yeah.
Ang daming pwedeng gawin. The possibilities were so fun. Isa pa, hunting animals. There were like a number of animals you can hunt all across the jungle, and you eat it, and then may parang special animation pa kung paano niya kakatayin and all that.
Yeah,
And then each animal has some kind of effect din sa'yo. You can harvest mushrooms and plants, and it will have some kind of effect din. Ito pa, the injury mechanic din. Like for example, pag binaril ka, babaon yung bullet
Bala.
or yung bala dun sa specific part na yun, at mababawasan yung what do you call it?
There's like a red highlight. There's like red highlight.
Red
dun sa bar
highlight
mo.
na sinasabi na
Bago mag-full health.
yes, hindi mapo full health yun hanggat hindi mo natatanggal yung bala mo. Okay, parang debuff siya. So, in order to get that shit out, may gagawin ka parang surgery sa sarili mo. May isang menu na naman yan to get rid of ailments, broken bones, poison and everything, lahat. So, kuha ka ng knife, may knife ka, hindi ito yung tatanggalin. Boom. You're poisoned or something, may ka dapat, may certain part ka dapat, serum. Okay.
Yeah.
You have a broken bone or burns, may specific mushroom or something ka dapat i-harvest. If you want to recharge your batteries, eat a freaking mushroom. May energizer yung batteries. Ang dami, there's so many things to do in that game. And one thing I'm very disappointed with is hindi siya na-apply sa mga sumunod na laro. Para sa akin talaga, the epitome of a Metal Gear tactical espionage survival action will always be Metal Gear Solid 3. So, ayun. And
you haven't mentioned how the story is.
The story
so
is
good.
freaking good. Sobrang,
so good.
It's so good, man. Grabe.
Nice, man. So like before Tarkov, there was Metal Gear Solid 3.
Yes.
No, Tarkov is shit.
Yeah,
Metal Gear
Tarkov
Solid
is
3.
putang ina, it doesn't
I mean,
hold a
it's just
candle
like
to
like,
MGS3.
Broken limbs and whatever, like astig yung ganun sa games like hindi lang siya yung parang tututok mo then papatay and then that's it, like you have to mind a lot of shit.
Actually nga, parang dun yata yung first mechanic. Dun ko lang nakita, first kong nakita yung mechanic na yun, like individual body parts ang naapektuhan and all that. Where you shoot the enemy, ganun din. Like, dun sa MGS3,
What year was this,
you shoot their freaking arm, maglilimp yung arm nila. You shoot their legs, maglilimp din sila. Ika-ika
Shoot them in
sila.
the dick, they die.
They die. And then, ang dami. Like, that's why I have such an adoration with Hideo Kojima. Because, kaya sinasabi namin, he's a god in video games. Kasi, he's all about those small details sa laro. That's why sobrang, para sa akin nung bata ako, doon na yung pagkasadista ko. Kasi like, you can pretty much play with the enemy with whatever you want. You can draw a dick using darts. You can hump them. You can throw them anywhere. You can pretty much do anything to the enemies. Like parang may pagka-sandbox style siya.
Yeah.
Because of all the possibilities. Grabe.
There's this one part in the Metal Gear Solid, dun sa pinaka-una. There's a bridge, like a long-ass bridge.
Yeah.
You're just gonna shoot the fucking ropes there, tapos
Tapos mahulog. Unbalance yung Ganun. The boss fights were super fun. Super
it's
fun
unique.
boss
It's
fights.
unique.
Each freaking boss had like a specific gimmick na you have to deal with it in a different way. They were my favorite villains. Yung were they the Cobra unit?
Cobra unit.
Cobra
yes,
unit.
yes.
The Cobra unit was the best freaking villains. Very eccentric characters, nakakatawa. Basta yun, MGS3, hands down para sa akin, hanggang ngayon, best freaking Metal Gear Solid.
Agree.
I can go on and on about Metal Gear Solid 3, pero maubos na tayo ng oras. So, sorry, I'm just super geeking out on it. Super good game. Yun lang, Metal Gear Solid 3, that's my the number 9. Yeah.
Okay. Now, for my top 9, oh boy, how can I explain this? My top 9 is, drum rolls please, Resident Evil 4.
You mean Biohazard?
In Japanese,
Biohazard
4.
Yan ba yung kay Leon?
Yes, Leon Kennedy. Yeah.
Leon, help! Okay, there you go.
Leon, help! I really like the yun ata yung first horror game na natapos ko, like ever since. Kasi when I was about to try a horror game, I never finished it. Played the first Resident Evil games. Never kind of finished it because I don't have the cojones to finish it. But dun sa Resident Evil 4, I had so much fun. Parang naging medyo action-y yung Resident Evil 4. But it's kind of unique experience sa Resident Evil 4. I played Resident Evil 4 to the point na hindi ko na siya na-enjoy kasi alam ko yung tids and bits dun sa laro yun. The medallions, how you get this gun. Hindi ko siya tinignan sa Google or anything kasi I to do that back then. Yeah. I think Resident Evil 4 has a special place in my heart.
Good.
So yeah,
Right.
now we're at
Okay,
top 8 now. We're
Top
now.
8.
Sana all.
Top 8.
Sana all nakakalaro ng mga ganun. No? Parang ang astig eh. Ano?
You guys
Sana
can
all.
still. May mga
You
remakes
can
eh.
still play. Yeah.
Nah,
That's-
there's
that's
just
a-
so much games that you can play at this time, you know?
Yeah, true. But if you have free time, yeah, try to play some old games kasi from time to time nilalaro
You know
ko
what?
yung
The
mga
only
gusto kong laro eh.
yeah, parang ang ganda ng idea niyan. You know what? We should do that sa Peenoise Place para ma-experience.
Yan nga yung isa kong ano rin eh. We go and revisit yung mga old games
Old
na
games.
maganda. Kasi yung mga iba dito sa viewers natin, they don't even know, they probably don't even know some of the stuff we're even talking about. So that's one way para ipakita lang sa kanila na this is why we love this game dahil eto, ganyan.
Yeah,
Diba?
that's why we became like this.
Let's go play Dota 2 now.
Kami yung nagyayaya sa'yo, ikaw yung maayaw eh.
Oo nga, tangin to.
Alright,
Damn.
top 8.
Top 8, Neil.
Tail.
Top 8 of my list.
Drum roll.
Well, hindi ko siya masyadong pero na-enjoy ko rin siya.
Ano?
Which is,
So, sana nga dapat tinapten ko to. It's Run Online.
Ran.
Pwede.
Ano yung music? Ano yung music?
Medyo hardcore na MMORPG yun ah. Ran.
Ano mo dun? Anong
Roller.
school mo?
anong school mo?
Anong school
Ayun
mo?
lang, hindi ko na maalala.
Di mo alam, SG, MP, di mo alam?
Hindi.
Sacred
Basta
Gate.
na ko,
Mistil,
brawler
ano?
ako dun eh.
Wait, Red Gate? Red Gate ba ang tawag doon?
What?
Red Gate ba?
Sacred.
Sacred.
SG.
Ah!
Tatlo yun, di ba? Like MP, SG, tas may isa pa ata. I don't know.
I forgot.
Basta ako, brawler ako dun.
Sa yun yung school.
Basta
I don't know, di ko
lulunod
mag-get
ka lang.
Hindi! Yung kulay black, Sacred Gate. Yung kulay blue, Mystic Peak. At yung
Isa
panghuli is Phoenix?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, it's Phoenix. Kasi dati naglalaro yun ng kuya ko eh. Level 31 yung kuya ko nun eh.
Nice.
Kasi nakikigamit lang ako. It's like a swordsman. I have no idea how to play that game. Like literally, I just go to a low level place and then just bonk someone in
Yeah.
I don't even, like I feel so superior dun sa place na yun. And people be like dun sa mga computer shop na nilalaro ko dito sa around Manila that time is, ano, ako yung ginagawa ng napaka-bobo maglaro ng ganito. Kasi dun lang ako paghampasan dun sa mga level 1 ano. Kasi I literally don't know how to play MMORPG. But yeah. Why is it your top 8 again, Neil?
Wala, pampaubos oras lang.
Pampaubos oras lang.
Hindi, I mean, ako kasi nung nilaro ko yun, may mga kakilala ko na nag-aano talaga sila. Like, alam mo yung party, tapos makiki-XP ka lang.
Tayo, leecher ang pucha. Leecher booster ang
Kayo
pupo.
ng mga high level, tapos may kaparty kang high level, tapos may ano pa
Yes.
dun eh. Ang tawag dun? Esper ba? Basta, ano yung tawag sa ano? Basta yung AOE, yung damage, punyeta. Nagpapaulan ng mga kung ano-ano. Isang hampas niya lang, wasak lahat. Tapos insta-level. Yan yung mga ano doon. Tapos may mga ano pa nga doon, yung mababasag yung item mo pag inano mo. May chance na mabasag.
Pag in-upgrade mo.
Oo, pag in-upgrade mo. Tapos marami pa doon, mga naka-skateboard. And doon. Para sa akin kasi, natuwa rin ako doon. Pero grindy siya. Yan yung ano ko. Sa akin kasi, yung mga laro ko, minsan, yung parang grindy, hindi ko masyadong na-enjoy. Kasi dyan ka lang, mag-level ka lang, tapos, alam mo. Kaya mas gusto ko yung mga ano siya eh. Like yung mga MOBA games, ganyan.
You want fast-paced stuff.
Fast-paced. Tapos yung mga kung ano-ano lang, mga tawag dito. Like, mga rounds, ganyan.
Okay.
So, skills talaga, yung mga skills. Skill-based.
Ngayon ko lang din naalala to na kaya ko lang naman nilalaro yung run online kasi meron akong minamatang sword dun sa sword shop. Like, I wanna have this sword kaya nagpapa-level ako. Which is ineffective. Which is ineffective since sa level 1 nga lang ako tumatambay, di ba? Tanda ko pa ngayon. Yeah. It's a lava sword. Yeah. I think I wanna have that lava sword.
And
It looks cool.
yung iba may nakaka rin ng money ron. Like sa trade ganyan, like you want this item, yung mga rare,
Yeah.
na malaki.
So dyan ganun yung sa MMORPGs. May trade system. So,
Ganun pala dapat, no? Siguro naisip na ng mga marketing team ng games dati.
No
Kasi
way.
ganyan din naisip, like, na-influence ka maglaro sa isang game pag yung computer shop na yun, karamihan yun yung nilalaro. Kasi di ba sabi
Actually,
niya na
yeah.
parang ayaw niya gusto niya top 10 yung run. So like, siguro ayaw niya pero he spent time playing that shit. Kasi feeling ko parang marami sa internet cafe yung naglalaro. Parang nakikisabay ka, like gusto mo, you wanna fit in sa tropa.
Hindi naman, parang
lang yun.
Oo. Maraming naglalaro, gusto ko i-try to, ganyan.
Yeah.
Para makarelate ka lang. I think that's pretty much all everything or that's the epitome of MMORPGs back then yung kabataan natin. We play it because uso, which is wala namang problema. Wala namang problema kasi you know your friends are playing it and you wanna have fun with your friends and play. Ganun pa rin hanggang ngayon, di ba? Hey, you're fucking playing Valheim because your friends are playing Valheim. You're playing Tarkov because your friends are playing Tarkov. I'm playing Genshin Impact because like I'm a fucking weeb. Yung ano.
Yeah, yun lang.
Di ba?
So moving on. Top 8 ba nila?
Top 8. Jesus Christ, yun ako nag-iisip kung ano yung mga laro. Anyways, ito, isa din sa inubos ko yung oras ko dati. And I mean, nakita ko na ni-revive nila ngayon. Like, tinuloy nila. And then, nung nilaro ko, wala na akong maintindihan. So, never mind. You know, I kinda like the games. Siguro like maganda kasi they keep adding new stuff and shit. Pero parang gusto mo na mag-stuck lang yung time lang sa game na yun. Kasi you're contented na kung nasan siya, you know? Parang ganun. Those types of game. The game is MU.
MU.
You know the game.
Damn, did you freaking... Wait, speaking of MU, have you seen their cheesy-ass advertisements sa TV back then?
Yeah.
Yung para romance, I want MU. I don't know if it's in YouTube yung mga hype na advert. But it was such a cheesy. Ngayon na naalala ko siya na matanda na ako. I was like, who the heck came up with that marketing advert? Fuck that shit, dude.
Ano ba ngayon ba?
Ragnarok had better freaking advertisements on television. Like parang mapapaano ka talaga. Like maganda yung pakulo nung Ragnarok eh. Pero Ragnarok had like this cup noodles tapos Lex Divina and then it was funny. And then MU was like putang ina, hindi mo alam na tungkol sa MU pala yung advertisement until yung end na sinabi I want MU and then lalabas yung MU logo. Stupid shit.
Fucked up advertisement. What the fuck? I've never seen that shit.
Good for you. Hindi mo na panood. Pero like people who've seen it, you know what I mean.
Speaking of advertisement, sobrang daming cringy na pero
yes. Yeah, naalala ko nga uso dati, no? Mga ganun. Yung mga nag-advertise for games like Tantra, ganun. Mga
games were the shit back then. MMOs.
I still remember like parang selling point ng mga games dati is like free to play. Kasi uso yung dati yung load.
Nung bata ako, when I hear something free to play, yung libreng laro yun sa computer shop na akala, oh shit, libre dito, maglaro ng ganun laro. Yun ang pagkakaintindi ko sa free to play eh. Like libre maglaro ng ganito dito.
Touche.
Like yung libre oras mo or something.
Pero yes, yun MU. And the MU na naabutan ko was the load, yes. So like, there's like 20 hours sa game. So pag naubos mo yung 20 hours, ginagawa ko is, nililipat ko yung items ko dun sa character na yun dun sa bago. So like every time you only have 20 hours on every account. Pero the thing is you learn each time. So para kang nagre-reincarnate. So na-speedrun mo yung levels in quest and all that shit. Yun lang yun. MU, very nice. Ikaw, ha? Ian.
Do you even know what MU means? Hanggang ako, I still don't know what the fuck MU means sa laro niya.
I still don't know sa MU.
Ako rin eh. I don't know what the fuck. Mobius online.
Mobius online eh.
Mobius.
Still top 10 mystery sa akin ngayon. What the fuck does it mean?
Misunderstand no? Till now, you don't know what the fuck it means.
The only thing I found cool sa MU was the wings and shit. Everyone was glowing.
Yeah, yun nga yung...
Yun lang. Pero I never got into it.
Yung mga
Nag-shine armors.
Mukha siyang Diablo eh.
Yeah,
it looked like Diablo. Yung interface na yung mana and yung HP, diba? Yung bilog na.
Yung bilog.
Kaya ako na-intimidate, kaya hindi ko siya linaro kasi parang tayo nahirapan ako sa Diablo, puta. Paano pa kaya itong hype na to? So anyways, it was cool. MU was pretty cool. Nonetheless. Despite the cheesy, Till top 8! Metal Slug!
Nice.
Metal Slug series.
Lahat nalaro natin to.
So lahat na relate.
Probably.
People know this. Metal Slug series, siya yung humasa sa akin in terms of like the side-scrolling shooter, bullet hell type of games. And it was pretty casual, super arcade-ish talaga niya. I spent hours and hours just, repeating the stage over and over again, trying to, I don't know, yung bata tayo, we didn't really care about repeating stuff. We just thought it was fun. Wala lang, it was really nice. The lore was cool, yung mga characters. Until now, I still have a crush on Fio.
Heavy machine gun.
And then, yun yung mga iconic sounds. Heavy machine gun! Tapos, rocket launcher!
Rocket launcher.
Rocket launcher! Tapos,
Di ko natapataas yung hostage ko dun eh. Like,
same ako rin. Like,
yung
everyone,
mga-
I just
mga
keep
test.
dying.
yeah.
It was super fun. Hanggang ngayon, like, Metal Slug is still pretty timeless. Kahit sino tanungin mo about Metal Slug na nakalaro niyan, it's still one of the best in the series. Nakakatuwa nga eh. Like, even yung dumating na yung PS3 yung graphics niya hindi pa rin nag-iba. Although, ang daming mga mechanics na dinagdag. But the classic things that we loved was still preserved dun sa mga sumunod na laro. Dumagdag lang yung mga characters and lore. And the music, hanggang ngayon, naririnig nyo pa rin siguro sa mga Peenoise videos or sa mga videos ko. Ganun siya ka-iconic sa akin. It's the nostalgia effect, pero para sa akin, ang ganda pa rin niya. And it's still one of the best OG.
Laro na natin yan.
Para sa akin, that's
Laro
the
natin,
game
diba?
Tuloy na natin yun.
Have you played the hardest?
Like,
Wait lang, may sinasabi si Neil.
Ano?
Yung type of game na hindi mo siya i-live or i-record, lalaroin mo siya kasama yung mga tropa mo and chilling.
Yeah, just like a leisure.
It was super casual game na nakakatawa.
Ayun na, 4-player Metal Slug. Gawin nyo na.
Wait, tayo, may switch na tayong dalawa. Let's go.
May paggawa na,
played
may pag malaking doon, TV.
Have you played
What?
the hardest Metal Slug ever?
What's the hardest Metal Slug ever?
Which is the Metal Slug Advance?
Haven't
Like in the
heard
Game
of
Boy?
it.
Like in the Game Boy? Kasi
Putang ina, Metal Slug si Game Boy? What?
Yeah, there's one.
Ha? Metal Slug Advance. Ulul, Metal Slug Advance. What the fuck is it? Game
I remember
Boy?
this shit.
Puta ko nga meron.
That
The fuck is this shit?
That is the Dark Souls equivalent of putangin ng Metal Slug. Kasi 3
It's
times
from
ka
the
mamatay,
advance,
uulit
yeah.
ka. Yeah. Uulit ka dun sa first level. Putangin na, there's no continue button. You have to repeat it at the first level.
This one is
Fucking
like,
Dark Souls.
this is literally bullet hell. Itong Metal Slug.
Yeah.
Based from the screenshots I'm seeing. Okay. Alright, cool. Never had the Game Boy Advance kaya hindi ko nataanan to. Alright.
Paborito ko atong Metal Slug nun, isa may zombies eh. I forgot what.
Exad.
Yeah, yun. I like that shit.
The 3. 4 MGS.
Yung
Metal Slug.
bomb mo, pag naging zombie ka, putang na, dugo na sinusuka pataas eh.
Tapos may unggoy na susunod sa'yo. Tapos why the fuck not, diba?
Kaya yun yung nilook forward ko nung naglaro tayo ng Metal Slug. Asa na yun, ha?
No, we only got to Metal Slug, what?
Kasi naglaro ulit. Sabi mo,
kasi,
pag nag-100k ito.
Puta, nag-100k ba? Hindi naman nag-100k yung series natin, It didn't.
Behaviors na lang.
Wala.
Iba?
Oh well. Kung gusto niyo pa rin, watch our Metal Slug series, di ba? The deal is still up, kahit pa paano.
Yung gusto ko yung mga bagong version eh.
Anyways, moving forward to me. Anyway, this is my top 8. Drum roll. Counter-Strike Global Offensive. This is gonna be my top 8.
Dun!
Nakalimutan ko na rin.
Ako rin, nakalimutan ko na. Puta kayo ng tagal.
Sabihin mong wala to sa... Fuck.
The fuck was that shit, man? Okay, yan.
Sabihin mong hindi, wala to sa top mo, Vanilla. Don't tell me this is in your top, itong Counter-Strike.
You know, I have to be honest, wala akong list. I'm just thinking on the go. By time, you know.
So, impromptu, fine. Okay, so Counter-Strike Go and say, why? Because ito yung game nung college ako that I became super, uber competitive. This fucking game.
Nice.
I have never ever been competitive in my life before, except for this game.
Nice. Good shit, Chris.
And you keep saying that you suck on FPS? What?
I'm bad at other FPS. It's just that in this particular, I became competitive enough because I never really go full Uber in it. I didn't reach the
Nice,
highest
yes.
ranks. Dito ko rin na-meet yung some of my friends in this game. Oh yeah, Counter-Strike Global Offensive. So that is the top 8 for us. Now we're gonna move to top 7.
Top 7.
Ano ulit?
Yes.
Yeah,
man.
ikaw ulit.
Ay, ano to tagay?
4, 5.
Speaking of tagay, I'm drinking this. Strong Zero! Great
Ano,
Grabe,
No mo na ba
may
yan sa ilalim?
Grabe, may tama yan. Promise.
Ininom mo, Nil.
Ininom namin.
Sabi ko sa'yo eh, tangin lasang juice, tas puta ka na mamaya-maya.
Ano yan? Doon ba yan sa bagong bukas?
Na, putik, talagang may tama na.
That's why it's called Strong.
Before mo ininom, may tama ka ng hayop.
So, wait lang. 5 to eh. Iisip pa akong 2. Okay? Chill lang kayo.
Tangina.
Nyeta kayo. Kasama ba yung mga farm bill, mga
Kabala.
Go! Sabihin mo if like something na nilaro mo ng matagal, you know, like...
Yeah. Something
mo ng
na
oras.
humubog sa'yo as a gamer, you know?
humubog sa'yo as a gamer, farm bill nag-cheat engine ka.
Yun, humubog nga sa'yo, di ba?
Engine, di ba? Ang inang yan.
If flex mo sa Facebook, puro mansion yung farm mo po, tangin.
Ganun talaga, yun yung linaro mo eh. O, di ba?
So I'm gonna say top 7 is Farmville?
Hindi.
Kala ko Farmville, tayo na mo.
Siguro, top 7 ko is, sabihan, i-general na lang natin Facebook games, yun na siguro.
Facebook.
Legit, ang daming Facebook games.
Ang dami,
Mention ka ng
Tetris.
isa, ang dami, huwag mong latin.
Magano ako? Tetris?
Tetris Battle, yes.
Diyan ko hinahamon si Seth nun nung naliligo pa
O
ako.
tara, Tetris Battle.
So, Tetris, Cafe World, may Pet Society pa ata. Tama
Pet
ba?
Society, yes.
Tapos Farmville, yung mga games na yun nilalaro ko dati. Kasi ang nakakatawa doon is, diba, magpa-farm ka, ganyan. Tapos may nakita ko, parang cheat engine para mapabilis, ganyan, mapadoble yung pera mo. Ayan, ginawa ko.
Never really
Strong
touched that.
gamer.
I never played
Naabutan
FP
mo,
games.
Nabutan mo yung Farm Town.
Farm Town, hindi ko naabutan. Pero
Fuck you.
Ninja Saga, marami eh. Ninja Saga, yun yung pinaka-iconic nun. Farm Town?
Legit, Farm Town. Before Farmville, there was Farm Town, legit. Ay, tingnan mo yan.
Hindi ko na to.
Yeah. I think the only FB games that I remembered playing is Wild Ones, yung mga maliliit na
Para siyang
Parang siyang worms.
Yeah, worms yan.
Wild
Na
ones.
mga pet.
Yes, nalaro ko rin to.
I think, hindi, nag-off na yan eh. Like, they discontinued the shit. Ang daming nalungkot. And I hope they, ituloy nila,
Yeah, I think
move to another platform siguro. I don't know, Switch, Steam, or kung ano man.
Ito, Zanga Poker. Ayan, mga laro dati. Mafia
Ninja
Wars.
Saga.
FB
Ben
gaming
10.
talaga, yun yung Steam dati.
Yun yung mga ko dati. Kasi sobrang nakakaano rin talaga eh. Mostly naman, kaya tayo naglalaro, it's either
Kasi naglalaro din yung iba.
ang oras, ganyan. Di ba, wala kang ginagawa or na-enjoy mo yung game. Ngayon kasi, yung hobby natin, naging work na natin. But there are some games na nilalaro natin off stream. Which is nag-enjoy tayo. Kaya hindi pa rin nawawala yung pagkaano natin. Di ba? Yung dati natin ginagawa.
Ito na yung generalized Facebook games. Nice, sana all, no?
Way forward, top 8, vanilla.
Top 7 na.
Top 7,
Ito
sorry. Top 8 ang putik.
ba nilaro ko after MU? I think isa sa notable games pero di siya ganun ka nag-usbong sa Pilipinas was Pangya!
The golf.
The
Hey, we
golf
can
thing.
actually do. Ba't di tayo nag-golf? There's a lot of golf games. Ito, yung Super Mario Golf meron ulit. Kaka-announce lang. You can go for
Really?
that. Yeah.
Yeah, we can play those games. Pero yun nga, Pangya, it's one of those games na it's golf. Basically, ano kayo, pastigan kayo ng effects pag tinatamaan niyo yung bola. Pagandaan kayo ng avatars. Ganun lang, is that type of game. Ang naging siya sa akin kasi they had this nationwide dun yung marketing team nila, like may nationwide na pupunta sila sa mga internet cafe, nagpapaano sila free play for like a day, and then alam mo yun,
Damn,
like,
that's nice promotion.
play this game and then free, you have a free 3 hours ganun. Puno yung internet cafe dun yun lang nalaro namin Pangya, kaya yun. It's something to kasi ang astig nun like ikaw laking internet cafe kapag may mga ganong event dun sa local internet cafe nyo, parang natuwa ka, you're part of something kahit wala talaga. Yun lang yun,
Pangya.
Sa top
Pangya.
tayo?
7.
Top 7. Okay, is it my turn?
Yes, it's your turn.
Top 7. Woo! Here we go. Stop doing the drum roll, Chris. You're giving too much work to that. Okay. Top 7 ko is Real Fishing 2. Yay! None of you 3 knows anything about that shit. Woo!
Yay!
Yeah.
Alam ko yun, gago.
Alam mo ba yun?
Salita na.
Okay.
Hindi namin alam.
So, Real Fishing 2. Out of all the fishing games na linaro ko, it's a fishing game, okay? Lahat ng fishing game ko sa PS1, siguro madami is like, Fisherman's Bait, ganun. Pero Real Fishing 2 talaga, that's like the epitome of what a good fishing game is. I can't believe this is a PS1 game. At wala nang sumunod na fishing game ang nakapag-recreate ng charm at ng mechanics niya. Kahit yung mga nakita mo sa mga kulang na kulang ako. Real Fishing 2 is as close as you can get to a real life fishing experience. Number 1, bakit? You can customize yung tackle mo. Okay, yung mga gamit mo naka-ayon talaga kung ano yung target fish mo. And ang daming species ng isda. Like from the rivers to streams to the ocean, sakop niya. Like buong encyclopedia ng isda, pwede mong except the sharks and the whales and all that. Kasi yung mga game fish and yung mga stuff na nahuhuli mo usually nandoon sa Real Fishing 2. Other games nowadays, modern games, sobrang limited lang. Like siguro mga 40 species lang or 30. Sa Real Fishing 2, you had like almost 100, I think. Maybe I'm over-exaggerating. Pero ang dami, sobrang dami. The way you attract the fish, yung bait niya, yung reels, yung mga lures na gagamitin, sobrang comprehensive nung larong yun. And it was so chill. The music was so chill. You can keep the fish you catch. Lalagay mo siya sa aquarium tapos mamamatay siya pag hindi mo pinakain ng maayos or pag na-overfeed mo siya. It was so nice. Real fishing, more like real as in R-E-A-L fishing.
Like,
okay. Yun na yung I mean, yung pangalan niya is real as in real fishing. What am I saying? Anyways, it was such a good game para sa akin. Yun yung dahilan siguro talaga nag-solidify kung bakit ako mangingisda ngayon. It's because of that game. Mas nag-addict ako sa larong yun. I'm still looking for a way to play it again. Gusto ko i-stream siya para ipakita ko sa inyo.
May mga emulator.
Yeah. I will look for one if ever ganahan ulit ako. Pero you know what? Fishing in real life is so different from video games na mas pipiliin mo na lang yung real life. So,
Yes.
But,
Siguro pag nag-fishing ulit sa Glocott, meron na ako sarap rin sumama pang unwind. Sobrang nakaka-unwind.
dude, seryoso, it is.
Nakakaano yung fishing. Nakakaliatsi lang talaga yung huling experience. Please man, ayusin mo na.
Ang ko lang kasi ngayon is, or dati is, pag ayoko na or may gagawin na ako, hindi ko may iwan si Gloco kasi siya lang may kotse. Ngayon pwede ko na, mauna na ako. Ganyan.
Oo nga, no. That's true. Tapos pwede na ako sumabay.
Yes.
Di ba?
Ay na, para di na tayo nag-aantay hining
Mag-update lang.
isang ano.
Kasi dati putan, kung di nga alam, naghihintay kami kay si Gloco.
Nakaupo na lang kami sa gilid na gano'n ano.
ito eh.
Puta, uwi na
Ito
tayo.
eh,
Parang
si
nag-aantay sa
Gloco,
mama mo na nakipag-chismisan ng putang
Sobrang
ina.
sadik ni Gloco, sobrang hype niya mag-fishing. Kami, parang chill lang kami, gusto naming itry. Ganyan.
Like,
Then,
hey, we're good for an hour. Then this guy just
yes.
wants to go fishing for 12 hours.
Dumating sa point na magagabi na siya, nagpi-fishing pa rin kami. Mga hapon nakatangan na lang kami or tanghali nakatangan na lang kami, ganyan. Hinihintay namin siya kasi syempre, hindi namin may iwan, hindi na kami makapagpaalam kasi syempre, kasama
Isa lang ang sakyan.
Isa lang ang sasakyan. Pero ngayon, di ba, if ever...
Yeah, we should do that shit, you know? Pwede na. We can probably go.
Yes, we can.
And uwi early. Kasi alam ko si Neil atatid to umuwi eh.
Work!
Ayun na, working high.
Kaya kasi, pag pupunta ako pag nag-fishing ako, I do not think about work at all. Like, dapat tapos ko na lahat ng mga gagawin ko or next time ko pa. Pero, on that day, dapat wala akong ibang iisipin pa kundi mag-fishing. That's how you enjoy.
Nice.
That's how you actually enjoy unwinding. Kasi yung iba parang napipilitan mag-unwind eh. Like parang,
I should unwind
shit, I have a free day right now, so I should use this for a vacation. Pero at the top of their mind, tangina, may gagawin din pala ako. May mga deadline
like,
pala ako
inisip mo na yun,
bukas
no?
and all that shit. That's not how you unwind. And when you unwind, you go out somewhere for a vacation, you detach yourself from all your responsibilities and enjoy that moment. That's how you should
gusto ko,
do it.
like, pagka sumama kami sa'yo, tapos, syempre, alis kami. Hindi uwi agad. Like some places na, pupuntahan, ganyan.
Mm-hmm.
Like, stop dito. Tapos,
Yeah, you guys can join me, May mga sarili na rin kayong kotse, so, like, pwede nyo ako iwan or something. Kayo. Basta ako, focus ako sa gagawin ko. Yun lang yun.
Nice.
So, yeah. Ikaw, Chris, ano ba ang top 7 mo?
Top 7? Oh, we're still on that. Right, top 7. Company of Heroes 2. You don't know that game.
I've
It's a
heard
Chris
of
game.
it. Yes, it is a Chris game. I've heard of it, never played it,
Chris
but it's a Chris
Yeah.
game.
The thing about Company of Heroes 2 is it's set in World War II. I'm a history geek. If you don't know.
No shit, sure na. Kada punta namin dyan, parang World War 3 yung nilalaro.
Nakalaro lagi po tayo. It's always
Parang laging look forward na may magka-World War eh.
May Wall of China pa ako nakikita pag dumadaan ako dyan.
You know, I had this fascination in history, okay? Even in warfare, I kind of study them. But the thing about Company of Heroes 2 is, it kind of stimulates me as a tactician, because you have to
Oh shit,
you have to place your troops properly. You have to spend those resources properly and efficiently. Kasi one mistake in that game, you could literally lose the game. Like, you cannot chill in that game. That game is, you have to push and push against the enemy. If you let up, they're gonna have a chance for a breather to attack you once more. Yun ang sa Company of Heroes 2. It's so competitive, and I love the competitive scene dun sa larong yun. Despite the people, it's not a mainstream game at all. It's just for the select people who really appreciate those kind of games. That's why I love that game.
Nice. May nirecommend ako sa yung anime, panoorin mo yung Hayop Ka. Dati, like, that was like years ago. Yung na-isikay siya, tapos tactician siya kasi addict siya sa mga Chris games. Tapos in-apply niya dun sa world kung saan na-isikay siya. Naalala mo yun?
Was it Log Horizon ba yan?
Hindi, like ano siya, like nakalimutan ko yung anime, basta yun yung story na na-isikay siya, tapos the only thing na meron siya nadala sa world is like a cellphone. And then from that, he knows, kasi addict siya, like he knows about all the tactics nung huling World Wars. So like, in-apply na yung mga tactics nung nanalo nung mga wars, and then in-apply na dun sa world na yun, yung saan siya na-isekay. Tapos siya yung pinaka...
Wait, I fucking know that! Ano yan? Gabi,
diba?
putang ina,
Like,
ano
may
yan?
marami din siyang tricks and shit. Those types of
fucking...
isekay series. Alam mo ba yun? Go search it, please.
Ano yun?
Just go kay Chris yun eh.
Hindi ko alam kung anong pangalan, but I'm gonna try to watch it if ever.
What the
Like,
fuck is that?
Legit, makikigets mo siya kasi he's been, like, literal na history yung mini-mention niya dun sa, like, sabi natin, may alam ka, di ba? Like, parang history yun din. I-mention niya yung tactics nung, na yun.
Nangyari doon, oo.
Mga ganun. And then, parang isipin mo Dr. Stone pero this guy's addicted to to wars and shit.
Heroine.
Parang mga ganun. Basically, this is a Chris guy. Pag na-SK si Chris yung gagawin niya gago.
Puta, alam ko yan eh. What the fuck was that?
Di ba naman?
Damn, it's so familiar. Seryoso, tangin na.
Ano yung Code GS yun?
Hindi, gagi. Isikay nga eh. Tangin na mo, hype ka. Yeah, Chris doesn't want to watch Gate din. Yung Gate, isa rin yung maganda. And Drifters.
I did watch it. I did discuss this to you.
Yeah,
about
you
Gate.
did. Yeah, you did.
The car.
Pero puta, ano yun? What was that freaking... I don't know.
Yeah,
Anyway, whatever.
viewers
The viewers
na
will probably know
comment
that.
na.
then.
Comment
Kasi
na
yung
guys.
nakakaalam, I might watch it.
Chris
So
na
just
ang magiging
leave it a comment.
planner natin kasi tactician siya.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Pag na-SK tayo gago. We
Yes.
take over that world.
No, we're done with top 7. Now we're gonna go to top 6. Hey, we're almost
Yeah,
at top
go, Neil.
5. Go, Neil.
Top
Go, Neil.
6, dapat sabihin ko get amped to pero nasabi ko na pala get amped. But, buti
May
na
two?
lang, sinabi ni Chris, yes, may 2. Buti na lang, sinabi ni Chris yung niya, parang history or Red Alert.
You know,
Red
yes.
alert. Finally, someone says it.
Hey!
Yeah,
Finally.
Ang
Favorite,
ina.
favorite nation mo, ha?
Love and hate that game.
Yung
Favorite nation mo? Allied or Soviet?
Soviet kasi gusto ko yung Kirov reporting.
Hero report.
Anong yun?
Ano nag-e-entry?
Ano yung may...
Sobrang OP
Ano ba
kaya
tawag sa mga ganyan
Julieta.
They're called RTS games.
The RTS games.
Real-time strategy.
Tangina, di ko na alam ang tawag. Basta yun. Ang inang yun.
Yung yun dati, sobrang ganda pa na. Di ba magkaiba Yuri at Red Alert? Or
Yeah,
may-
magkaiba.
may
It's
Magkaiba.
like, ano siya. It's a different
similarities
game.
sila. Parang may similarities.
Yeah, I mean,
they're
it's
both
more of
Red
like it's more Yuri's Revenge is more of like
An expansion.
expansion siya.
Para siyang DLC ganun. Pero ibang game siya daw.
Yeah.
So,
Love and hate that game,
Fucking love that game. I don't hate
If you
it. I
spam-
love that game so much.
The only time na may... Wait, are you spamming Kirovs? Like, marami kang Kirovs?
oo.
Tanga na, isang ano lang sa'yo, isang weather machine lang sa'yo, patay lahat ng Kirov mo.
Tinatamaan ba ng weather machine yung ano?
Dati, like, gusto mo lang mag-Kirov reporting.
Ako rin.
Gusto mo lang...
I-off mo yung i-off mo yung weather machines. Yung
Tapos
mga, yung super weapons.
Yeah,
Meron
yeah.
pang hindi lang yung balloon na malaki, meron pang lumilipad na mga tao na sobrang bibilis.
Ito nga yun.
The
Rocketeers.
Rocketeers.
Ano tawag nito?
Allied yun eh.
Yung,
Allied Forces yun
Yeah,
eh, yung
ay,
Rocketeers.
lumilipad na
Allied yun eh.
Okay.
I like the
Still
view.
Love and hate this game. I love it kasi ang saya niya in all that.
I can
I
still
hate it
remember
kasi,
all the freaking voice lines. So,
So, let's play Red
Yun
Yeah,
na nga
maganda
yun,
yung
ito nga,
nito.
for the people watching, like, ang dami nag-request ng Red Alert 3. Gusto talaga namin, Red Alert 2 pala, gusto talaga namin, ang hirap lang talaga makaayos nung kung paano namin i-multiplayer. Kasi we don't know how to access the game and do a LAN
Actually,
party.
meron ng
Oh.
merong
Sige nga,
available
paano?
sa Origin. Kaso you have to buy the whole Command and Conquer series. It's
Holy
expensive.
And it's
It's
expensive, yun lang. Okay. Pero it's pretty nice, sayang.
And magiging possible po yun pag nag-Patreon na po kayo. So, thank you so much. Pangit may
Ano,
singit.
segue.
Ay, segue mo.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Pangit may segue ko.
Anyways, top 7, top 6. Vanilla, let's go.
Nalimutan ko na yung sasagot ko. Ay na. Inisip ako kanina eh. The fuck was it? Huh? Malapit sa Red Alert.
Baka general.
Oh!
Films.
Flash games.
Flash
Okay.
games.
Yung mga
What
Zuma,
flash games?
yung mga tangina, lahat ng internet
Oh,
cafe.
PopCap games. PopCap games.
Yung PopCap games, yun. Lahat ng internet cafe, may mga ganun, yung mga offline, yun, like, tangina, walang internet. Tara, laro nga tayo, Zuma, ganun. Oo, yung palaka.
Which particular PopCap games you
Ang dami legit, like, isa na yung Plants vs. Zombies.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ang dami. I don't know if it's the same, pag yung, the aquarium game. I have that shit on Steam.
Aquarium.
Frenzy, Fish Frenzy, something?
Yan, ganyan. Tapos may isa pa yung the aquarium
Feeding Frenzy.
and
Yeah,
feeding
Feeding
friends. Feeding frenzy. Mga ganun. Wait lang, putang ina, nakalimutan ko yung basta may isang game na inaddict talaga. Like, inadi ko, tinapos ko yung buong game. Fuck was that
Versus
game?
zombies.
No, like, the game was yung aquarium. The aquarium thingy.
Oh, I don't know.
Fuck. No, hindi ko
Aquarium
mahanap,
thing.
gago. Basta yun, like, you start with 1 fish or 2 fish, and then pag clinic mo yung outside lang sa magdadrop siya ng
Na
magdadrop siya
pagkain?
ng pagkain, tas kakainin, tas lalaki, and then tatayo sila ng gold. Yun lang.
Tab.
Tas yun yung gagamitin, pambili ng pagkain. Tas may mga susunod na upgrades, may snails. Yung snail is pag sobrang dami mo ng isda, di ba? Di mo na kailangan mo i-click lahat ng tinatayin nila
I think I know the game. Parang nalaro ko rin yung laro.
Di ba?
yun
Tapos pag di mo nakuha, takin na may snail, kukunin na yung yung sa ilalim, kukunin na yung mga nahulog na
Di ba ganyan din sa Plants vs. Zombies? Pag
I mean,
meron
in
ka
a way,
snail.
yes, ganyan lang I like that game, man.
So, your top 6 is PopCap games
Yes,
in
yeah.
general.
Yes.
Okay. How about
Yes,
you,
yun lang.
Gian?
How about
Top 7. Here
Six.
we go. 6 na ba? Oh my god.
6?
Well,
Check.
my top 6 is Ragnarok Online eh.
No.
I mean, pero just to give you guys an idea kung bakit siya, like, yun talaga yung sobrang inadi ko. Doon ako na-introduce talaga sa MMORPGs. Kasi it was all the
all.
rage. Ilang beses ko natin nakwento ko rin sa inyo to yung Ragnarok Online. So, just to supplement everything I've said before, Ragnarok Online pretty much taught me like how, yun yung sinaunang social media ko, probably. Like, it was the closest thing I could go for interacting with people online, maliban sa like online forums. Ragnarok Online pretty much introduced me to like yung economy, which I wasn't really paying attention to. Wala akong pake masyado sa economy na yun. Pero yung nagbebenta, yung mga merchants. Pero it was just a really nice place to escape your everyday hassles in life nung bata pa tayo. Like, masayang tambayan lang talaga siya. It was just all we were thinking about when playing Ragnarok Online was just to have fun. Not really to grind, just interacting, doing adventures and all that, discovering new things. So, para sa akin, Ragnarok Online really paved the way of standardizing what an MMORPG is. Isa sa mga hinahanap ko lagi sa MMORPG nowadays sa mga bago is, can it really handle large-scale raids? Kasi sa Ragnarok Online, kahit 1,000 kayo dun sa isang mapa, kasyang-kasya eh. Pwedeng-pwede.
Yeah.
Mag-raid boss kayo, lahat kayo mamamatay sa isang bagsak ng Baphomet. But like, yung mga sumunod na mga MMORPGs na lumabas, like, na siya eh, dungeon raiding style na. Yung tipong, ilan lang yung pwede pumasok, ganun. Which I don't really like. Gusto ko pag MMORPG, as in, gusto ko talaga large scales talaga. A close one would be, yung sa ngayon is FF14. Yun talaga, they still support yung large-scale attacks and siguro Aura Kingdom din. But yung huling na laro ko na MMORPG talaga na pangmaramihan is RO, Ragnarok Online pa rin talaga. So it still holds its reputation. With all the new mobile games that came out, hanggang ngayon it's still going strong. So its reputation really precedes it. So yeah, Ragnarok Online, that's my top 6. Yeah.
Let's see. Top 6. For me, I don't think you know this game. Like, it's so under the radar and it's so underrated.
Sige nga.
It's called Dante's Inferno.
I know that. That's the OG, That's the OG God of War, right?
No, not really OG God of War. It's
Really? Di ba yung... hindi siya OG, pero parang ganun siya, di ba?
Mas nauna God of War, pero Dante's Inferno, the thing I love about Dante's Inferno is that how they convert something that story of Dante Alighieri into a game. Kasi it was written by what's his name? I forgot who wrote that, but I really like how the rendition ng laro mismo dun sa ano yun. And what I like about it is yung parang hack and slash niya, like you have to there's this one choices na maybe parang lost soul sa hell, and you have this option if you're gonna kill him or if you're gonna damn him into hell or you're gonna send him to heaven, despite dun sa kanyang crimes. Yeah, you have this and you're gonna have a bonus. And one thing about dun sa gameplay, it's so brutal. It's yung parang sobrang satisfying makapatay ng mga demons.
I've seen some gameplays of it.
Like I think this is blasphemous to tell, but I prefer Dante's Inferno more than God of War.
God of War. I've seen the gameplay. My point.
Yeah. And the voice acting there is so good. Like, for example, dun sa part na kinukuha na siya ni Death, si Dante, like you're gonna go to hell, you're gonna pay for your sins. Yung voice acting ni Dante be like, no, there's this one line, that's impossible! The bishop assured! Natatawa lang ako dun sa voice acting, but it's so good. Put editor, put that line there. Like, put my face on Dante's face and you know.
Hahanapin na editor yan. Like, what the fuck is Dante's Inferno? No.
That's impossible. The bishop assured.
But that's not possible. The bishop assured us.
Yun yung sa simula, di ba? Like, that was the beginning. They were, I'm quite familiar with it. Actually, nito ko lang nalaman kasi people started posting about it on Facebook kasi yun nga, like, it did go under the radar of in the mainstream. Pero,
fuck the critics.
Yeah.
Fuck the critics.
Pero
if that game 6 out of something. I'm kind of salty about it.
Pero if you look at it, yung gameplay niya and everything, parang everyone was like, wow, is this a new game? Wow, why haven't I heard about this? Parang ganun. So like people are interested now on playing it. So, kahit ako, may nakita ko siya like, wow, this is actually pretty good. Why haven't I heard of it? Yun yung pinost ko sa Facebook Like, why haven't I heard of this game before? And so, there. Top 5.
Top 5!
Andito lang kami ni Jan nakikinig sa inyo. Di namin alam pinagsasabi.
Ganun talaga. Kami rin pag minsan, pag kayo rin nagaan Ganun lang. Salita.
Top 5! Ito, nalista ko na So, top 5 ko is Tekken 7. Timeless.
Tekken.
Basta kahit anong Tekken. Basta Tekken siya.
Like particular, what is Tekken that you most like?
FGC pala to
What is the Tekken series that
Hindi
you
ko alam
most
kung
like?
Tekken 3 or ano yun Yung nakaka-one hit pa yung ni...
Si Paul.
Yung Paul, putang inang yun hype na yun.
Hanggang
Tekken 3 yata yun Tekken 3 ba?
3
rin ako Namulat ako sa Tekken, yung Tekken 3. Yun yung pinalaro ko.
And everyone's using Paul because of that shit.
No, I was...
Kasi lahat...
No, fuck you. I was using Eddie Gordo because like button smashing. Let's go. X-Circle.
Hindi alam. Basta na ano lang ako sa ano niya. Pinaka-favorite character ko, alam niyo naman si Paul Phoenix. I don't know why, but sobrang antawag dito. Sobrang sarap sa feeling nung nakakaano ka. Yung
one hit.
Death Fist. Hindi na one hit ngayon pero pag naka-death fist ka lang, yun yung
fucking
feeling
cheese.
That's
what kids always wanted. You know, gusto nila mag-cheese sa mga. Not gonna lie, I did the same. Yeah.
Lahat tayo napaglaro ng Tekken.
The only thing I hate about Paul is that pinasamanan ko yung kanyang parang lore sa mismong game.
What?
Like dati Tekken 3, Tekken 4, he is a serious character now. Tekken 5 to Tekken 7 is just a fucking joke. It's
hindi serious.
No.
If you think
like lore-wise, they made it as a joke. Yung kanyang lore. Like in Tekken 3, Tekken 4, he is like a literal rival for Kazuya. Like you could actually take him seriously sa Tekken 2, Tekken 3, 4. Tekken 5, Tekken 7, he became just like a comedy joke, like a what you call this? Like a Ron Weasley of Tekken itself.
Chris,
like a comedic relief.
If you think Paul's lore got massacred, take a look at my poor boy Lei Wulong. My poor boy Lei Wulong turned into a fucking idol weeb. Why he was the coolest detective and now he's like a simp. He fucking simps. Sino yung putang ina? Lucky Chloe dayo. Putang ina. You murdered my boy. My cool ass Hong Kong detective.
Humihiga-higa.
Yeah.
Si Jackie Chan pa yung ano.
Oo, si Jackie Chan yung ano niya.
I kinda hate how Namco slaughtered their characters over there.
Maybe ganito kasi, like si ano diba, si Harada kasi, he's also a fucking idol simp. So maybe Lei Wulong was his favorite character then, so he wanted to personify himself.
No,
with-
no.
I want a character in my game who's also an idol simp. You, Lei Wulong.
Why use it on Lei? Kasi that time na ina-ask si Lei Wulong sa Tekken 7, like fans are asking Harada to play Lei Wulong. And now Lei Wulong is there. Nobody's playing it since they kind of massacred Lei Wulong over
Saka
there.
iniba yung tsura eh.
Yeah,
Iniba
yeah.
yung ano niya.
Medyo nagtampo din si Harada sa mga fans ng Tekken kasi like di na daw sila pwede mag-request or anything. Yeah, yun yung parang naging drama dun sa
But
Tekken.
kasi iniba niya yung katauhan ni sobrang fit na ni Jackie Chan dun eh. Para sa akin si
tumatanda
Jackie Chan
tao
ba yung
eh.
nagano nun kasi kamukha.
Tumanda na kasi.
Hindi. No. Like Lei Wulong was just inspired of Jackie Chan.
Yun
Not
nga,
Jackie Chan
pero,
itself.
Diba?
Yeah.
Ayun na. Kaya nga naging favorite rin ng tao dati yun kasi dahil kay Jackie Chan rin.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my top 6.
Nice.
Ay, 5.
Top 5.
Yeah, top 5. Top 5.
Five.
5.
Hello?
Yeah,
Yes.
hello Vanilla.
Go
Top
Vanilla.
5.
Top 5.
Yes, yung naipin. Gusto ko sagot na yung CSGO. Yung CS game, CS 1.6. Pero nasagot na ni Chris. So like,
4.
Yeah, you can put
nasagot na ni Chris, no?
Yeah, I mean you can still vote
Pero
it. You can
pwede,
still vote it.
yeah, yun. Laro ko siya for 3 years. It's my main game. Kahit nung nagsimula na kami mag H1Z1, that was like my other game, Parang kabit ko lang yung H1Z1 dati. Tangina. So, yeah, yun. PS. Actually, the first game na, yun nga, yung sinabi ni Chris, yung mga pagiging competitive. Yun yung pinaka-first na game na parang sumali ako sa esports.
Oh,
Yeah.
ayaw nga, no? Yeah, I do kind of remember.
Very nice.
He had gung ho.
Yeah, it's
competitive
yung pangalan nung tournament was like Mineski Shootout. I don't know if people still remember this kasi that was the third Mineski Shootout 3 or 2. It was nice. Love that game. Yun lang. I think yes, yun lang. Yun lang. Hindi, nasagot ako ni Chris. Yung alternative naman nun is the SF and CF.
Special Force.
Yes.
Yes.
Parang SF yun. Pero like the thing about na parang na-exit pa rin ako ngayon sa sa CF is yung ghost mode.
Oh yeah, I
Alam
love
niyo
that
yun?
game. I love that game.
It's like it's like a tactical team na shooter na may baril and all that shit versus invisible kalaban. So basically pag gumalaw ka doon ka lang nakikita.
Makikita.
Oh.
Like see-through ganun. Like outline mo lang nakikita nila like parang you're just a ghost ganun. Pero pag di ka gumalaw,
Di ka makita.
di ka makikita. Tapos yung weapon mo lang as a ghost is a knife.
Kasi just
So,
keep
like-
stabbing people.
So,
Yeah,
lamang
like
yun.
parang
Okay.
mag-i-stalk ka like
Lamang yung mga taong lamang yung mga taong na gumagamit, bumibili ng mga battle axe eh. Kaya
Yeah.
pag knife lang yung gamit mo, talagang you have to rely on stealth. Otherwise, you're gonna
parang
fucking die. Yeah, I love that concept. I wish some games can replicate that.
Yeah, like karang yun lang yung gameplay or pwedeng yun yung focus nila, tayo na pagandahin lang nila yung cosmetics and all that shit. It would, maraming lalaro nun. Yun lang, malaking influence na game na yun, Dun din nagsimula yung tang-ina mo Jepo Edison. So, probably, sakto lang, nasa top 5, na.
Okay. So top
Ayun
5
na.
is Crossfire. Okay.
Yeah, Crossfire SF, mga nun. Ikaw, Gian?
Top 5.
All my top.
Yakuza series.
Which one?
Lahat, okay? I love them all. Sige, fine. Hanggang from 3 to 0. Kasi hindi ko pa nalalaro yung 4, 5, 6. And 7.
Okay.
So, ayan.
Which
alright.
one is superior?
Fucking hell, dude. Fuck. I love them all. Fuck you, dude.
No, you gotta be.
No, you can't.
Because every Yakuza, there's like a different mechanics in it. There's something special in each Yakuza games. There's something.
Okay, fine.
that you
Siguro,
like more than
probably the first one. Okay?
The first
yung
one.
English dub pa. The cringiest fucking English dub na parang pang Hollywood style yung dubbing. That was the most iconic para sa akin kasi yun yung una ko nakita. And then, bata pa ako nun, and then my cousins played it, and then we were just laughing the shit out of everything kasi like we were literally just bashing someone's head in a wall and on a car door and kung ano man. It was so freaking brutal and we didn't know why. Parang siyang what do you call this? Parang siyang Mortal Kombat pero GTA style, ganun. Yun nga yung lagi kong description sa mga ibang tao nagtatanong kung ano ba yung Yakuza. Yakuza, it's kinda like parang siyang GTA pero Japanese. But if you actually play it, it's more than that. The thing about Yakuza is, mapanlin lang din siya. You'd look at it like, shit, this is a game about the gritty underground world of Japan, crime syndicates and all that. That's how the game is being marketed. But when you play the game, shit, it's about cabaret clubs, mini games, fucking racing cars, fishing, like side quests galore, and then dating girls and all that, wacky side quest. Yeah, that's why Yakuza is more of like a meme thing. Kaya hanggang ngayon ang ganda ng community niya, ng fan base niya, because people just keep beaming the game out, pero not to say anything about the lore ng Yakuza, pero ang maganda pa rin naman. Medyo cheesy lang, medyo cliche lang nga yung pinaka-story niya, but if you look past through it, yung mga side quests niya and other stuff that makes it actually good, that's it makes it worth it playing the game.
I kind of remembered how you influenced me playing this game.
Oh yeah, it's all about karaoke rin. Dressing up your girls.
You kind of influenced me. Like, there's this one time na yung, di ba, mapapa-edit ka sa akin sa one of your videos and then you just fucking left a fucking URL folder there. No, sabi mo, open this. And then when I open it, it's fucking Bakamitay or something.
Bakamitay. Putang ina
It's like you're subliminally wanting me to play this game.
That's how influential Yakuza is, guys.
Yeah.
Kahit saan makikita mo siya. Yung Bakamitay na yan, yun. Galing sa Yakuza yun. It's timeless.
Never finished it myself, yung Yakuza 0.
You should. It's good.
I had this one friend. Yeah. I know that this game is good kasi I had this one friend na nakalaro lang siya ng Yakuza 0 and he just gung-ho nung lumabas yung remastered sa PC. He just literally straight up played Yakuza 1. Nasa 5 na ata siya ngayon eh. Or 4. Like, I know the game is the game is good. Kaya I can understand why you had this hard time. Na what is your favorite dun sa series na yun? Yeah, I kind of understand that part.
How about your top 5, Chris?
Alright, my top 5. It's kind of hard. I'm kind of torn in between two. It's another Chris game, but a different kind of one.
Anong pangalan?
It's I don't know. Fine, top 5 would be Crusader Kings 2.
Yeah, I never heard of it.
You know that game. You don't know that game. Like, it's a 4x strategy. Like, you have this one control of a character. Like, you are a king of a nation or a kingdom, perhaps, or base area, an empire. Like, you have this control of your subjects. Your decisions matter kung ano yung state, yung magiging state ng nation mo. Like buildings and stuff. Like, you can make your own story.
So micromanagement type na.
It's not really a micromanagement. It's about how are you gonna live your life as a king during the 12th century, during the high medieval times. Like, for example, you as a king, like you have a problem on succession. Like, you're gonna have some child, but your wife is like parang
a concubine.
Not a concubine. No, not a concubine. Like celibate. Like, he doesn't want to get.
Yeah.
Dude. Mm-hmm. So you're gonna find a way to have a son. So when I did that, I tried fucking someone's wife. Tried seducing them, and then you have this choice now. If you had an STD by fucking that one woman, you have the option to kill them because you're the king.
It's kind of like Plague. Plague
like
Inc,
you can no, it's not Plague Inc. You could actually live your megalomaniac tendencies in that game. Like you could do some fuck stuff. You could be a good king, you could be a bad king, or you could be the worstest king that you could possibly. That's why I like that game. There's like a fuck ton of mods in that game, including Game of Thrones. You can actually have.
Yun nga naisisip ko eh, Game of Thrones.
Yeah. You could actually have an alternative timeline where Jon Snow was the king of the North. Like there's a fucking mod on that. I literally enjoyed playing those kind of games. Like dun talaga nakakasa yung role play mo. I don't know. I'm really hyped about the idea of being someone rules a land and you're just being a tyrant or something.
You're sick, Chris. You're a psychopath. I know.
Oh,
Yes.
On other note.
Yes.
On
yes.
other note, if the Pope is gay in there, you can seduce.
Ang
Ngayon na. Yun ba yung game na ano?
Yeah.
Na ano ka? King ka, di ba? Then may bastard
Yeah.
ka na anak. Tapos
Yeah.
papapatay mo and then nag-fail and then sabi mo, fuck, and then 2 days later namatay sa cancer yung anak mo. Ganun.
Yeah, that one.
Ang inang game yan. Let's.
Oh.
Or balik na din nung may sinave ka and then yes, and then namatay din sa
Namatay sa
natural.
cancer.
Yung laro yan.
Like I was a king, tapos I seduced the Pope because he was gay. Now I'm his lover, and nung naging lover ko siya, I could claim all of the Christian lands in Europe, and he just give it to me. Like you have hey love, can I have a claim on the Kingdom of France? Sure, because you know why? I'm the Pope.
Ayun ang game yun.
Yeah. Basta ang daming stories about sa Crusader Kings. Like, sabihin natin ayaw mong malaman ng sikreto mo na may kabit ka. So, papatay mo yung kabit. Like, you can flop.
Putang na yung kabit mo.
Like, you can flop the device, patay mo yung kabit. Kasi parang di malaman ng iba na may relasyon ka dito. But, there's chances na may malalaman na pinapatay mo yung kabit na yun. Kasi, kabit mo nga. Like, it's gonna be a series of killings na para matago yung sikreto na yun. Kasi there's like a rule there na you cannot be a cuckolded person. Otherwise, the Pope is gonna excommunicate you. And once you got excommunicated, other powerful kingdoms in Europe will try to attack you because you're a heretic. Because you're not a faithful husband, as per se.
Oh, hello there. How are you?
Oh, you missed the best part of my story.
Then nakikinig ako.
So yeah, that is Crusader Kings 2. That is my top 5. I love that game.
That I do not know.
Same.
Hindi ko alam yung game.
Top 4, go.
Top 4!
Ulit!
Oh, ikaw na.
Yeah.
Parang
Tagay.
lalasing niyo ako ah. Top 4 is sinabi na ni John. CSGO.
Really?
1.6, not the global something. Kasi lagi ako nag-aano sa kuya ko nun sa likod. Pero pa kami family PC nun na yung buntes. So yun yung mga games na kahit saan mo dalin, kahit anong year, andun pa rin. Na malalaro mo pa rin, mai-enjoy mo pa rin. Kahit LAN lang. Yung mga LAN games kasi yun rin yung mga gusto ko para maka-connect sa mga kaibigan, ganyan. So, that's my top 4.
I kinda cringe when people call single player games LAN games.
Wait, LAN games are single player? No, it's multiplayer. Kaya nga LAN game, di ba?
Chris, what the hell are you saying?
No. Like, sa mga computer shop, sabihin natin may mga laro katulad ng Alien Isolation or something like single player games. They're gonna include it into LAN games. Yeah. Mga ganun. Yung talagang kinakategorize nila yung mga katulad GTA San Andreas, nakakategorize siya as a LAN game, di ba?
No!
Hindi, nakakategorize siya sa mga LAN games dun sa mga computer shops na napupuntahan ko. They kinda categorize.
Nalagay lang nila. Oh.
I kinda cringe when they categorize single player games as that. So yeah, yun lang. Yun lang yung gripes ko. Moving forward, top 4, Vanilla.
H1Z1. I had to mention that game. You know, that
Actually,
game
you know
was
what?
the opener para sa akin in terms of survival games. and VR games. Kasi
Actually,
dalawa
I
yung game mode niya in a single game eh. It's like you can load in sa survival world or survival aspect niya where you kukuha ka ng materials and shit, magbibuild ka ng base, and then the VR is like yung, yun, dun ko na ikaw yung matitira sa 100 players and then astig lang, yun lang. Yes. Doon din nagsimula yung Peenoise, so
PUBG, H1Z1.
I actually miss H1Z1. Like,
I miss
I'm
H1Z1,
I'm kind of sad that
OG,
it didn't, it didn't go off as well as it did. Na forever kasi siya eh. Forever early access eh. Na forever early access.
The devs fucked up, okay?
Yeah. Sad. It was nice though. While it lasted. Naalala ko pa yung tayo na nag-raid tayo ng mga Chinese bases and all that. There was this one type, tayo best memory ko sa H1Z1. Pinoy group versus Pinoy group. To the point, tangina yung meta, it is going over the game na. Tipong puta, we stalk yung mga members sa social media nila para malaman kung ano na yan. Oo, gago na yung ginagawa namin nila, Manok.
Matali kami sa grupo nila, kumuha kami ng information.
Yeah.
Like, puta, cheater nga to.
Like, we're infiltrating the other people na nagiging double agent iba sa amin para ng mga information. It was total warfare talaga. Tapos malalaman namin. Oo, tapos alam ba, pag linulusob na yung mga base natin, uy, ayun na yung mga gising na kayo. Tapos puta mag-online na yung mga gaga. It was fucking fun, man.
Yeah, si Ken palaging nagagawin.
Si Ken.
Kasyong na tayo, buta.
And H1Z1 is pretty much how everyone here met. So, yun nga. It's a special game. Most. Yeah.
Never played the H1Z1.
Kung walang H1Z1, wala tong Peenoise. Yun ang masasabi ko.
Peenoise.
Yeah.
Alright, top 4.
Oh, it's my turn. Top of 4. The Last of Us Part 2. Yeah, The Last of Us lang. Okay, Part 1, PS3, linaro ko. My God, this game was like the best fucking game nung generation ko. Yun yung nasa isip ko dati talaga na parang, my God, this is the best freaking game this generation. To the point that it was way ahead of its time. Although PS3 siya back then, new gen na yung PS3, pero pag compare mo yung The Last of Us ngayon sa mga current games, like ngayon itong mga current games sa mga AAA titles, putang ina, wala yan. Okay, the closest would be Red Dead Redemption 2. Pero hanggang ngayon, one of the best games para sa akin is The Last of Us. It revolutionized the way third-person combat was done, and also great storytelling and direction. Kaya yeah, The Last of Us was pretty nice. And for a PS3 game, ang ganda ng mechanics niya. It worked so smoothly. The graphics was so nice. So I really had to give it to Naughty Dogs for creating such an awesome game. And I don't really, despite all the critics ng nangyari sa The Last of Us Part 2, it shouldn't stop people from appreciating or at least trying out the first game. It was pretty nice. It was so perfect. Wala akong masasabing iba. Even yung remastered version, in-improve pa nila lalo. So, The Last of Us is probably one of the first games I gave a 9.7 out of 10 na score. Hanggang ngayon wala pa akong like 10 out of 10. Pero closest highest pa rin talaga sa akin ngayon is The Last of Us. So, yeah, there.
Never really played Last of Us since I don't have access to PlayStation.
So, ayun. Yun yung kunento ko na rin sa previous podcast yata rin na tipong like nagpretend pa ako na may sakit ako. Ay, actually no, hindi ako nagpretend na may sakit ako. May sakit talaga ako, pero imbis na magpahinga ako, yun yung ginawa ko. Naglaro ako ng The Last of Us nung college. So, there. The Last of Us.
Wait, simula ka ba magloko? Nag-ano ka na nun?
No, wala pa. That was just college days. I was just playing casually. Yun. So, pre-gloko pa tong larong to.
I see. Anyways, top 4.
Nice.
Top 4, Chris.
I think everyone knows this despite being a Chris game. Command and Conquer Generals. Ever heard of it?
Yep, never played it kasi parang
Never played it.
nakaka-intimidate siya tingnan eh.
Command and Conquer.
Games may general or ano sa dude.
Yeah, that's why it's a Chris game, okay?
You
Parang,
haven't played Generals.
wait, is it the same as Red Alert?
Command and
Yes!
Conquer, yeah. Oh.
Yeah,
Generals.
diba?
Yeah. GLA, USA, China.
Yeah, I remember that shit. Like, before Red Alert, yun yung game sa mga internet cafe.
Dati paborito ko gamitin yung China dun eh. For the glory of China! China can use this!
Ang
Okay, I should have not said that.
Yeah, pero that's
Wala
a
na,
game.
mimim na yun. Pilipinas, yun, sinabi mo na.
Yeah. Anyway, the thing I like about General is because it's an RTS set in a modern combat style. Like you could actually appreciate the details na laro yun dun sa during that time. The first time ko siya nalaro, I was like odd for the graphics at it, but looking back right now, it's dated, but it's still playable, diba? And tawag dito, one thing, ang isa rin na nagustuhan ko doon is how they implemented the super weapons. Like for example, the USA has this laser that shoots from the sky, nuclear missile for the Chinese, and the Scud Storm doon sa GLA.
Yes.
Like they have this unique mechanics in every team. Especially in Zero Hour, no nagkaroon sila ng specialties dun sa in each and every generals. Like each nation has three different generals. My favorite there was GLA stealth. Like you could literally rush rebels dun sa mga camp ng base mo pag hindi siya defended ng mga sentry drones and other stuff. You could literally grab their base and then sell them off, and you could easily win if your opponent is not really paying attention. Yeah, it was a good game. It was a good game at its time.
And it's a crisp game.
Ang yan.
Ako lang yung nakakanin. You have never
The thing
played
about
the games I played.
the thing about Generals, ako, linaro ko yung Red Alert and everything. Pero pag nakikita ko yung Generals, na-intimidate ako. Kasi Red Alert back then was more cartoonish in graphics. Pero yung Generals, pag nakikita ko, parang putang sobrang comprehensive nito. Like the interface itself was like it was roaring. Yeah, it was screaming hardcore fucking tactical game to. Stay away from it. Yun yung dating sa akin ng Generals. So, there.
Finally, we are about to reach top 3. Yes!
We are top 3, go.
Yeah, top 3.
Top 3.
This is gonna be special, okay? This has to be special.
What?
This
No,
top
I don't
three.
have... anyway, go. Sige, go.
Go, Neil. What
Neil.
is your special top
Dota
3?
2.
Dota 2?
Yes.
Why do I have a feeling na alam ko na yung top 1 mo?
Wag kang
Don't judge.
See, Dota 2,
I'll give
bakit?
the benefit of the doubt. Okay, I'll give the benefit of the doubt.
Para sa akin, one of my best games na nilaro ko pa rin as of now. Kahit I changed games. Kasi, syempre, na-explain ko naman sa inyo, when time comes by, kailangan mong mag-sacrifice and kailangan mong mag-iba ng laro in order to survive in this industry.
I see.
So, ako dati, sobrang laki rin ng natulong sa akin Dota 2 in my career. So,
Di lang sa career.
Hindi ako nagla-live yan, naglalaro pa rin ako. Nakapunta akong ibang bansa dahil sa Dota 2.
Oh.
As in, sobrang dahil kong experience sa Dota 2 na chine-cherish ko. Kaya, I think, pa lang eh. Dati ayaw ko sa kanya, pero syempre, nagustuhan na in love na rin ako sa Dota 2. Yung mga mechanics niya yan, nag-iiba-iba pa rin. But ako, sobrang favorite ko pa rin yung Earthshaker. So, kita nyo, naglaro kami, nung kami ng skits ni Gloco, sa likod pa is yung kay ES.
Oh,
kay
what's that?
Badang.
Ay, yeah.
Yung natalo
yung
ng 50 mil. So, yung mga time na yun, talagang addict ako. Talagang pag naglalaro ako ng Dota 2, alam mo yun, sobrang sarap sa feeling, lalo na pag mga kaparty ko, like kayo, hindi pala kayo, mga bobo kayo.
Tangina nyo. Tara, magkalaman, Dota 2 na. Pagkatapos,
Peenoise plays Dota,
Dumating kasi na point na nung pag naglalaro ako, hindi na siya like for fun lang, alam mo yun. Parang tuwing natatalo ka, lalo kang natatalo kasi napafrustrate ka na. Well, kasama naman talaga sa laro. Pero nung nalaro ko siya is talagang for fun lang, ganyan, mag-enjoy lang. So, yan. Para sa akin, top 3 yung Dota 2 and may dalawa pa naman. So, sobrang ko. Para sa akin, Dota 2, best MOBA game out there.
I hate that game.
I hate that game too, but I love it at the same time.
Kasi hindi kayo marunong!
I love and hate that game.
Dota 1 was...
Marunong!
I appreciate Dota 2.
Yeah, I appreciate Dota 1. Dota 1. Yan.
Dota yung nagpapabilib sa akin na may talaga, may source code talaga itong buhay natin. Kasi
Bakit?
dyan ko lang, yan lang yung nag-iisang gamer in, alam mo yun, like, gamer moment, like, binigay mo na yung lahat mo, pero puta, kulang pa din.
Ay, man. Sobrang sarap sa feeling na yun.
Legit, like, marami sa natin, sa mga gameplays natin, yung ako yung pinagpa-carry nyo, putang ina, legit, siguro 100% ng mga games na yun, natatalo tayo, like, oh shit, ganda ng simula natin, biglang, puta, comeback yung kalaban kasi ang bobo ng carry.
Shoutout kay Kuya Nick, syempre, na binubuhay
Kay Kuya Nick.
Dota 2 ngayon at this moment.
Let's go, pabisita sa
Yeah, ang ganda ng Wombo X Combo HQ,
Grabe,
man.
guys.
Ang gandang parkour part.
Hard work pays off talaga.
Yun.
And hindi nila binitawan yung Dota 2. Kasi Civil War Season 3, that's the best season. So
Yun ba yung nag-champion ka?
May land
Tangina yun.
event pa. Shit! So yun lang. Love you, Kuya Nick. Ka na dyan.
Ako na ba? Yun, Dota 2. Di joke lang. Ano ba to? Top 3?
Top 3.
Top 3.
God damn, gagon. Parang feeling ko ang dami ko pang di na-mention na games ang puta.
Ano ba
Paano pa kayo?
pinaka-special para sa top 3? Ha? Ang pinaka-special sa'yo within top 3?
Right, na-mention ko na yung H1C1. What did I play after that shit? Oh my god.
Fortnite. Fortnite.
Hindi.
PUBG. PUBG.
I hated that game when it came out. Legit, I hated that game so much.
Bakit?
Kaya, maya na ako naglaro ng PUBG after like a year siguro or like after months of it getting released. Kaya lang ako naglaro kasi iniwan na nila ako lahat sa H1Z yun. Tangin ng mga hype. Tangin na legit dito, di ba? Like, naglalaro sila, nag-i-stream sila Gloco dito. Tapos ako, gamit ko yung Asus PC. Ako lang yung nag-H1Z1. Yung putang inang mga to, nagpa-PUBG. Kasama yung mga members sa PR. Ang inang mga hayop na to. Fuck you, ayo. Pero yes, nilibre ako ng PUBG, which is nice. Hindi ko alam sino naglibre. Siguro si Gian. Pero yes, yun. It was a fun game. Para siya yung naging it was the game kung saan nag-start na kami mag-stream. So parang siya yung best ladder game in terms of streaming back in 2017 or 18. Yes. Good times.
And don't you just hate it when like you really love a game and then like a new fucking game comes out and then fucking people start transferring there. I'm like, fucking shit, no! This game is so good! Why are you leaving? No, don't go there. That's cancer. It's fucking...
Tapos tapos mga tropa mo pa, takinang yan. I know that feeling, di lang H1 yun, legit.
Ito yung ito, para sa akin, Overwatch. I fucking loved Overwatch! I loved it to death. No, Overwatch isn't here. Kasi na yun, it's like super recent, like parang hindi naman siya yung humubog sa akin. Pero like, I just fucking love Overwatch. The community was so good, so great. Yung mga meta niya, yung mga characters. Like, parang
Overwatch community so good? What?
Yes.
Shut up ako.
Shut the fuck up, okay? Tangina. Maybe not now, pero back then, like when it was, yung hindi pa nagpa-fall down, it was so nice. Like, every day I would play Overwatch and I wasn't good at FPS or anything. That's why mas trip ko yung bow. Kasi like parang I had an excuse to say na parang I can't shoot for shit. So I'm using a bow. So yun nangyari yung Overwatch.
Anong game?
Ano ba yung tumilapon sa Overwatch? I think it was PUBG or it was either PUBG or Fortnite.
Yeah.
Basta either of the two.
Fortnite, what the fuck?
Wait, hindi ko alam. I think PUBG. PUBG yung tumilapon sa Overwatch.
I think PUBG.
Ayun. Ano ba? Basta may tumilapon sa Overwatch to the point na...
Fortnite. I think Fortnite. Kasi mas
Hindi,
Fortnite.
gago. Kasi alam ko, yung iniwan ko for Fortnite is PUBG.
Yun nga
Hindi,
eh.
It
yun
is
eh.
PUBG. It is PUBG.
PUBG yata, yeah. PUBG.
PUBG yata,
Everyone
yeah, PUBG.
switch to PUBG. Ay, oo, kasi, di ba, may isa kaming kaibigan na, pro player. So, pro player siya, Genji. Tapos po tayo, dumating yung PUBG. Doon na siya nag-pro. Yan, si Kalad Bolg.
Oo.
Ayun.
Ay, oo, si...
Si Papi Kalad Bolg yan.
Yeah.
Ayun. So, yeah. Anyways. So, yeah. So, hindi Overwatch yung top 3 ko, okay? Ako na ba? Top 3 na ba ako? Okay.
Hindi, lang. In-explain mo lang yung...
In-explain ko lang yung
nakakainis.
phenomenon na yun, na nakakainis na when you love a game so much and then the community
Then iniwan
fails.
ka.
Yeah.
Your friends failed you.
Yeah.
Fuck. I enjoyed Tree of Savior 1. Why did everyone switch to Stardew Valley? Hindi ko pa mabili kasi walang pera dati. Putang ina mga hayop. Sabi ko, oh, you play this shit. Ganun.
Yes.
Yun lang yun.
It happens. Ganun talaga.
Hindi lang ano. Ayun.
Alright.
Alright, top 3.
Ikaw na, go.
Top 3. It starts with an S.
Valheim.
It starts with an S. Hulaan nyo.
Super Mario.
No.
Summertime Saga.
Correct! Mali. Putang ina mo.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No! I was about to say that as a joke pero nag-gets agad ni Neil. No. It's
That's it.
Sekiro.
Alam ni Nilian kasi sabi niya, wow, laki.
Yeah. Tangina, kahit yung reverb na yan. So my top 3 is Sekiro. Shadowed Dice many times. Sekiro.
Your first Souls game.
Yes! My first Souls game. Alright.
First.
I started playing it not because if it was...
Wait, nauna ba yan kaysa sa Dark Souls?
No,
No,
mas
that's
nauna
the
yung...
first Souls game that he played.
Tawag kasi doon sa mga super hard games like the Dark Souls or Souls game type. From the same developers din from software. So Sekiro, doon ako na-introduce talaga sa Souls type games because it deals with Japanese lore and stuff. Nakakatuwa siya. And I only started playing it because I thought it would be funny. Like I was expecting that I would die a lot and it would be a meme-ish type of game. So anyone can enjoy. Pero yung sa simula, I was quite frustrated. Especially sa mga first few stages and first few bosses. Ang nangyari kasi sa akin, 'di ba may part doon na yung Ashina what do you call this? Yung estate, yung dream sequence where yung kung saan si Lady Butterfly. So, supposedly, that was a stage you can access anytime once na nakakuha mo na yung bell. Pero pero ang pinaka-recommended is ma-access mo siya on a later part pa. Ang nangyari sa akin, beginner guy, I was so curious about that part. Parang wala pang upgrades or anything. Pumunta na ako doon sa stage na yun. And goddamn, I got my ass kicked so much. I get good. Yun yung nangyari sa akin. I got good. Yung monk pa lang doon na sobrang kadali-dali. Pag nakikita ko ibang tao, sobrang daling-dali sila. I died like 30 or 50 fucking times. And then yung si Lady Butterfly na putang inang yan, ilang oras ako, 2 araw yata bago ko siya natalo. Doon ako namulat na doon sa what do you call this, sa actual skill scaling ng laro. To the point na makahasa talaga yung reflexes mo on how to read your opponent's attack patterns, kung ganito yung damage output niya, how to counter properly. Doon ako namulat. If anything, to summarize Sekiro for me, Sekiro was the most frustrating but at the same time the most fun game I've ever played in my life. Kasi
You had the satisfaction.
yes, the
pag napatay mo yung
satisfaction.
boss.
Parang putang na 2 araw mo siya pinapatay tapos sa second na day na natalo mo na siya kasi na-download mo na yung skill set niya, na-download mo na yung pattern niya. It was so satisfying. Tapos pag linaro mo na siya ulit, parang putang na ang dali lang pala nitong hype na talunin pero no first time ko, it took me like how many fucking tries and frustrations just to kill it. Oh, yung muscle memory mo talaga mahahasa. So it was one of the games na talaga na parang, oh man, this game is really teaching me how to get good. Doon ko na na-gets yung parang term na get good.
Yeah.
So, yung
It
mga
it deserves its status as a game of the year.
Exactly. So, parang well-deserved talaga game of the year. It was so fun. Sulit na sulit yung paghihirap at paghihinagpis ko. So, kaya sa lahat mo umiiyak dahil dun sa, na parang di sila na sobrang hirap daw na you know what to do. get good.
Get good.
Yun yung gawin nyo, mga hype, yung mga umiiyak na mga journalist dun sa laro na binibigyan ng low rating kasi hindi nila malagpasan yung unang boss, which is not even a boss. It's a fucking common enemy na hindi mo lang maano yung ano.
Gusto pa nga nila ng ng easy mode dun sa laro yun.
ina.
Napaka-special.
Ay, ako. So, yeah, Sekiro, top 2. Ay, top 3. Yan.
Top 3. Alright.
Let's go, top 2, Chris.
Top 3. This
What?
is...
We're already in... Oh, yeah.
No, this is my top 3. This is my top 3. My God, man. I've never shown this, okay? Top 3, ito yung naghubog sa akin ng high school. Like, I wanted to become like this to the point na I put cutters in my wristwatch. Guess what it is?
Fuck, cutters? Putang ina mong hayop ka. Yeah, go ahead.
Assassin's Creed!
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed 2, one of my favorite. As your trilogy, yun ang pinaka-paborito ko.
Yep.
Assassin's Creed 1 is I'm kinda salty this Assassin's Creed 1 since it was supposed to be Prince of Persia and I love Prince of Persia.
Mm-hmm.
Pero nung nalaro mo yung Assassin's Creed 2, it takes yung formula ng Assassin's Creed 1 into a better skill. Like lahat nag-improve. Like yung stealth, yung how you kill a person, at in-update nila yung combat system, how you pero in the later parang naging na siya, like rhythm
game na, yeah.
Like kasi you have this like you just have to press one button and the enemy is dead.
Yeah.
And pag you have to counter them. Pero dun sa Assassin's Creed 2 na may maintain pa nila kung paano how you can kill this person in the stealth way as possible. And one thing I like about the Assassin's Creed games is the characters itself, the character designs, the voice acting. Every single person there is rich in history as well. Because Assassin's Creed 2 is based on history and Renaissance, which I really, really like as well. As a historian, so Assassin's Creed 2, it's my top 3.
Nice. Actually, Assassin's Creed yung pinakauna kong natapos na the story-based game.
Oh.
And then doon ako namulat na, oh shit, games are like movies. Ganun na. And till this day, it's still the only Assassin's Creed na natapos ko. And
Which
nalaro
one?
ko kasi
Which
di ko
one
na
ba?
ayaw
One?
na yung iba. One. First one.
Si
Altair!
Altair bin Lahad. Di ba meron ka costume nun?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I
Siya
think. Yeah.
Yun
Alright.
lang. Top 2!
Top 2! Neil.
Top 2 Neil.
Excited na ako sa top 2, top 1 ni Neil. Curious ako doon sa isa.
Is GTA 5.
Wow!
Wow! Oh my top 1!
Puta, alam ko na yung top 1 niya, gago. Alam ko na yung top 1 niya, tangina.
Hindi ko
Ang dami, lahat GTA games na lang sabihin mo kasi may Vice City pa,
Yeah.
So much shit!
GTA 5, yun yung mga nalaro ko. Vice City, yan, sige.
Which is the superior the most for you?
Sa akin,
GTA 5.
in story base, syempre GTA San Andreas, si CG, and si
Mine's Vice City.
Kahit di ko natapos.
Yeah, Vice City. Yun lang natapos ko putang ina.
Kahit di ko natapos yung...
Tommy Vercetti. Para yung mga ulul, mga
sinet up ni si CJ, alam niyo na yun. So, GTA 5,
Yung pinaka
mostly ako, hindi ko kasi...
Like overall.
Ako
Like
yung
overall.
Overall?
Yeah, overall for you. What is the most...
Sabihin natin GTA 5 because...
Okay, 5. That's it,
nilaro ko
5.
siya yung nilaro ko siya... Gusto ko laruin gusto ko laruin yung story mode niya.
Hindi mo pa nalaro yung story mode?
Hindi mo
Natapos
natapos.
yung story mode because naglaro ako
You're missing out, man.
Roleplay. So, siguro, I'll try sometimes. Siguro, i-stream ko yun. Maganda siguro.
Yeah. Gamitin mo yung mga gamitin mo yung mga role, mga driving skills mo dun sa story.
Yun yung GTA 5. Sabihin ko siguro sa side ko is career booster sa akin. Dahil that time, nag-change ako ng game. Kasi nga, Dota 2, di ba? Nag-change ako ng GTA 5. Then, doon ako, sabihin natin, nag-boom. Kaya, para sa akin, one of the games na tumulong sa akin. Yan. Tumulong sa akin asan ako ngayon. is GTA 5. And so,
You know?
ng kahit may, sabihin na natin, di naman nawawala yung toxic sa mga roleplay. Andyan
Sa mga
yun
communities.
Pero
communities.
as much as I do, ginagawa ko talagang positive yung sabihin na natin stream ko ganyan, yung mga tao. Like ako lang parang kasi sa roleplay, sabihin natin roleplay, hindi mismong story mode. Bigayan lang naman ng yan eh. Kaya nga 'di ba may balak tayo, 'di ba? May balak tayong
Mag-roleplay.
roleplay.
Yeah.
So sa akin kasi bigayan lang naman talaga ng yan, ng roleplay, hindi yung sa ngayon kasi nagkakaanuhan.
Nagbibida-bidahan lang sila lahat.
May mga RP god ganyan, may bidahan na mas magaling ako sa'yo. Alam mo yung mga ganung bagay. Kaya nga ako umano rin sa Dota 2 kasi masyadong competitive sa akin kasi like mga esports ganyan. I just want a chill environment na talagang lahat nakikisabay. So,
Tapos GTA nagiging ganyan na ngayon.
So ngayon, nafe-feel ko nagiging ganun ulit.
Nakikita ko mga ganyang mga post nagre-reklamo siya na bakit na daw ngayon ng RP.
Yun nga.
Na nag-RP yung mga tao, nagkagalingan na lang sa mga napatay, mga nabaril. Talo ko, ubo ng pulis.
Yun yung nangyayari ngayon. Like yung
story. Naging,
storyline-wise, parang pagkapasok mo pa daw sa city, kahit anong city pa man, 10 minutes, gangster ka agad. So, parang asan yung storyline doon na ibubuo mo, i-develop.
Ako nabasa mo yan, ha? Post
yeah. Yun. So, sa akin kasi, as a character ko, binubuo ko talaga siya. Sabihin na natin yung Nilia, 2 years na ata o 1 year na yung character na yan. Na talagang nagsimula siya. Ha? Hindi mo mamatay yung character na yun.
Hindi yung character, ikaw kasi.
Pero sa akin, one of my iconic characters talaga na talagang pwede ko ipagmalaki is yun.
Yes.
Yung Nilia. As in, sobrang niya eh. Then, may mga sub-characters na lang ako like si Jimboy.
What the fuck up,
Si Aling si Jimboy, hate na hate nyo. Bigla na lang lumalabas kasi yan eh. Si Aling Selly, police. Tapos...
bago yan na.
Aling Selly.
Aling Selly.
Dati pa yun, Aling Selly, police.
Aling Selly na
police. Ko lang rin na...
dati. Pero may mga sub na yung may Yaya, si Ate Susan, ganyan. May Doktor.
Madami na.
Si Doc Susie. Basta mo.
Yan, okay yan. At least, di ba? Hindi
Oo nga, buti hindi ko na masyado narinig yung...
Parang na eh. Ang pinahit na sa kumot eh, kahit kahit na tao na. Di na namin naririnig, which is nice.
Diba? At least sa akin kasi, yung sa GTA na ginagalawan ko ngayon, in roleplay side, sana maging sila, mapagbigay, hindi yung, alam mo yun, minsan kasi, yung, sabihin na natin mga tao, gusto nila mapakita sa tao na, the best ako, ganyan, mas magaling ako dito. Manood kayo sa akin, which is nakaka-toxic lang.
Welcome to PH.
Hindi ko sinasabing magaling.
Sabihin mo, pag maganon sila, mag-CSGO na lang sila, inuog na sila.
Lalo na yung sabihin natin, Ebasan.
Mag-Valorant na sila, gago.
Pinapanood ako, like, Ebasan. Onting Ebas lang, pinutakan agad sa ulo. I mean, yun kasi yung nawawalan ng sense yung mga salitaan lang ngayon sa GTA. Kaya ako, lumilipat-lipat ako. Tapos
feeling ko,
yung story.
Feeling ko, sumali ka ulit sa mga server na yun, tapos ikaw maging Steam pin ng GTA,
Ito, ban agad ako. Nagusto mo 5M ban ako.
Tayo na roleplay server, tapos yung, hindi ka ikaw yung anti-roleplayer.
Like, kapasok mo, papatay agad. Ay, sorry, namali ako ng click, mga ganun.
Utang eh.
Hangin na.
Nabangga mo, ay, di kita nakita.
Pero bobo mo maglakad, ganun.
Nagro-roleplay naman si Stimpy hindi lang ayon sa RP nila.
Tangin na, roleplay, may sariling rules eh. Stimpy rules.
Hangin na.
Yeah, top 2, GTA 5.
Sana all.
Love the game, love the community. Kahit may toxic, sobrang laki pa rin ng positive community. And yeah, that's it.
All.
Okay, top 2 Vanilla, go.
Shit! Fortnite.
Fortnite!
We love Fortnite.
I can already guess kung ano yung ni Vanilla, top 1.
Yeah, I think I already.
Yeah.
I already know.
Pati si Neil, alam mo na rin top 1
Yes,
niya.
yan. Fortnite,
Di ko alam-
maraming di ba? Maraming story kasi
Yeah.
involving about this game. Hindi lang siya yung parang typical games na ginagawa namin inano ko rin siya. Like, pumasok din ako sa esports.
Oh, yeah.
So like, in-and-out ako ng mga teams na kahit kailan never ako sumulpot sa mga actual meetings. Ay, natapos na lang yung kontrata po, di ako pupunta sa meeting. It's like, they just wanna keep me kasi parang ako lang yung dati, yung parang super duper competitive streamer ng Fortnite. So like, it's like, ay, gusto ko isali sa team to, ganun. It's nice, nagkapera din ako dun, mga tournaments, not that much, pero it was the happiest. Kasi like, imagine winning money with your hard work. Like,
With your hard work.
Masarap na feeling.
To the games that you played the most. Diba?
yes.
Taka-computer mo yan. Puta na.
Diba? It was nice, And ayun lang, I stopped playing the game kasi it's one of those games na parang gusto ko na lang mamatay sa panahon. Parang ganun. Like, ang dami na kasing ina-add and then, like, players can't keep up. Or like, in a competitive scene kasi, in terms of games, too much changes is bad. Sabihin natin, Valorant ngayon, they kinda changed a lot of shit. Kaso, hindi siya yung parang...
Hindi siya yung gago.
Yeah, which is why CSGO is still the best esports, in terms of parang skills. Or like, kasi hindi siya nag-change ng gameplay. Diba? Mag-add ng map, ganun. Parang same pa rin yung skill set if, super galing mo 3 years ago. Pag naglaro ka ulit, and then madadala mo pa rin yung skills. Yung like, example, pro player ka ng league 3 years ago and then di ka nag-league for like 3 years and then naglaro ka, like, you have so much shit to catch up. Parang ganun. Parang ganun.
Yun yung naramdaman ko rin sa Dota 2
With every game naman.
Same with
Yun
Dota
yung
2.
naramdaman ko sa Dota
Ako rin sa LoL ngayon, putang ina, dami ng binago, hindi na ako I can't keep up. I don't even think I can go
Just
back to
play Peenoise.
League of Legends PC,
Sa Dota,
Too old.
mga
Too
dinagdag
old
sa
for Dota.
gamit, tas
Yeah, yun din Dota, puta, di ba yung update na nag-change sila ng map? Puta, di na ako naglaro kahit kailan.
Yeah, exactly.
Maintindihan, guys.
I want to try as much as possible right now. I want to try Dota 2.
just to
I'm
see.
scared. I'm scared.
Legit.
I'm
It's like a
legit-
different game ngayon.
I'm actually scared to play Dota 2 since I do not know how the items work in that game anymore. Like, I'm at lost. Seriously, I want to play Pudge mid like I used to, but the meta is different.
Mhm.
It's so fucking different. So I'm scared that I might piss off someone. That yun talaga yung iniiwasan ko every time maglalaro ako ng Dota 2 is to actually
Just mute everyone. Play like the stupidest gameplay I'll ever
actually
give.
avoid to piss off someone. That's it.
Hey, you wanna learn how to play while enjoying, pissing others off? Panoorin mo yung series namin. Tayo na yun yung pinaka-toxic na series ka. Tayo na pati kakampi, pati kalaban, pati minumura lahat. Tayo na may random sa kasama niyo, puta na, fuck you. Putang ina mo. Doon na yung I love you, putang ina mo, ganun yung English translation.
Well, that's why it's called Peenoise Dota, okay?
Ay. Nakasmile siya sa'yo niya, puta. Saya pala ng Dota, laro na kami.
Tara, Dota 2. Para na malaman natin kung ano nangyari.
Tangina kasi.
Kaya pa
Ito
ba?
guys, we tried playing Dota. Nag-record kami ng mga 3 games. Siguro, puta, ang toxic ni Neil Gago. Hindi yung toxic na yung galit na toxic na puta, bobo yung gumaganon-ganon sa... Seryoso sa tangin ng hayop na ito. Hindi na yung main game mo.
Putang ina mo, Hawking 250. Tangina mo, hayop ka, bobo mo.
Yun yung mga lies doon, legit. Pero sadly, di nyo nakapanood kasi wala na.
Wala, dinilit na namin. Alam niyo parang, puta, ilang rounds pala tayo. Ang saya-saya ko pa kasi I was just fucking around, di ba?
No.
Puta, siniltak. Bigay na bigay.
Na-imagine ko sila yung pawis na pawis, nangugugat yung...
Lumabas yung pagkaano ko eh. Lumabas na.
Shit lahat eh. Puta na, walking to 50 ka.
Punyeta, hindi bumibili ng wards.
Anyway, yun lang naman yun. Yun lang, yun. Top 2 Fortnite.
Alright.
Goodbye. So, top 1 do I go? Go, Gian. What's your top 2?
top 2, ano rin yung kanina ni Chris, Assassin's Creed, the Ezio series. Okay?
Everyone loves that.
All the Assassin's Creed. Actually, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, okay pa para sa akin. Black Flag was still pretty good. Pero lahat ng sinalakay yung na involved si Ezio, that was good. Lore-wise, story-wise, direction-wise, and nandun pa si buhay pa si... What was the fucking protagonist? Desmond Miles. Yeah. I freaking love all the characters in Assassin's Creed. The best thing about Assassin's Creed 2 and everything Ezio was involved in was it was not much of the lore. I mean, it's not much of the story. Para sa akin, mas na-attract ako dun nga sa history. Renaissance culture. Kasi here's the thing. I spent so many hours in Assassin's Creed not doing the story, but mostly exploring. Kasi the way and synchronizing. The way Assassin's Creed works is since it's based on real-time areas, may mga what do you call this? Mga landmarks na hanggang ngayon sa totoong buhay nandun pa rin na na-feature sa game. And I like exploring those places kasi every time you synchronize or explore a certain real-life landmark, there's like a trivia that pops up about that area. And then, yun yung lagi kong binabasa every time I explore. Like, binabasa ko yung tukol dito sa cathedral na to, ano na siya ngayon, in modern day, ganyan-ganyan. And it was so fascinating. Kasi yun din yung ako, pag naglalaro rin ako ng mga video games na based on real life, parang gusto ko siya puntahan din in real life. So, yun yung mga memes na if you finally visit, let's say, Florence or Venice or Rome, tapos pag nandun ka na, tuturo mo, I climbed that fucking tower. I climbed that Colosseum. Where? In game. Tapos parang nakakatuwa. It's like anong tawag doon? Ano tawag doon? It's patronage? No, it's that, what's that fucking word? Yung parang pupunta ka sa sa isang lugar na pilgrimage. Yun, there you go. Okay. It's like a pilgrimage para sa akin. So, in the future pag nasa Europe na ako, I wanna go and visit all those places I climbed in Assassin's Creed, especially Florence and Venice. Probably like Rome na rin. Yeah, kasi the thing about dun sa pag napapanood mo yung mga videos like in-game, like comparisons, like Assassin's Creed IRL comparison, parang ganun na ganun pa rin eh. They managed to preserve like the architectural structure, which is very impressive din in Assassin's Creed games. Like yung architecture niya is pretty, what do you call this, faithful and accurate. So,
yeah, to the point na, di ba, nasunog yung Notre Dame? And Assassin's Creed Unity has the design.
Yeah.
You heard that story. Yes, they use the actual schematics ng Assassin's Creed Unity Notre Dame. Tapos, in-apply dun sa rebuilt na Notre Dame itself.
Para ma-repair.
Which is kind of cool. Yeah.
So, ayun.
That's how faithful it is.
Kaya nga sinasabi ka daw ng iba dito sa Pinas na ba't hindi kayo maggawa ng Assassin's Creed Pinas? Assassin's Creed Intramuros, parang ganun. The thing about Assassin's Creed din kasi since they really want to base it off on what do you call this, history. Tayo dito sa Pinas, ang daming gaps in history. To the point na hindi na kayang ma-recreate yung dating Intramuros. At the point nga ngayon we don't really know.
We don't have records.
We don't have records on what the previous Intramuros looks like. Ruins na lang talaga. So ganun siya. And that's also why I don't play the new Assassin's Creed kasi wala na they what do you call this?
They became RPG.
Yeah, nag-deviate na sila Nag-deviate na sila dun sa historical aspect ng Assassin's Creed. So, ayun, there. Yeah, that's my top 2. How about you, Chris? Top 2.
Okay. Top 2. It's kinda a bit ironic na nasa top 2 ko to, but I really love this series with the bottom of my heart. And this is Devil May Cry 5.
Yes.
It's not a Chris game.
It's not a Chris game.
It's not a Chris game. It's an actual Japanese Capcom game. Devil May Cry 5. One thing I like about Devil May Cry 5 is how parang every cutscene niya sa animations, hindi nag-iiba yung graphics. Like kung ano yung graphics niya sa cutscene, yun na din yung graphics niya in game. It's like Yeah, I love how you beat up monsters. At the same time, it never gets boring. That's what I like about Devil May Cry games. You go back, you go there, play the game, beat up the monster, and then you win. Once you finish the story, you go back there again. You beat up the same monster, but this time you gotta go with style. You gotta
Triple
you gotta,
super sexy smoking
yeah,
style.
yeah, exactly. Like, meron siyang it's easy to learn but hard to master controls, which I still like. Kahit medyo nahihirapan ako, even my fucking thumbs are having a hard time playing that game. But Devil May Cry is such a good game that I would love to see another sequel for that, but this time is for Nero. Because I know yung arc ng Dante and Virgil Brothers, it's done. So I'm kind of excited for the next Devil May Cry series. Too bad, fucking Genshin Impact.
What are you trashing my top 1 game?
Yeah,
Joke lang.
Of course, I'm
You trashing my top 1 game, bro? What the
Yeah, fuck you!
Come on.
fucking Devil May Cry, ano? Copycat?
No, I
Anyways,
pretty much copied
we're-
pretty much everything.
Anyways, we're moving to top 1.
Top 1 na, let's go! Puta ina. Woo!
Final yes!
Oh my
Matapos
God!
na yan!
Pwede ko ba hulaan yung top 1 ni Neil? Can I? Pwede ko ba
Okay,
hulaan?
okay, top 1.
Sige.
Drumroll, please.
Sige, helaan nyo.
Dota 1!
Hindi.
Puta,
Bawal nga,
fuck.
bawal nga same series eh.
Valorant.
What? What?
Valorant?
Warcraft 3!
Dota 1! Dota 1, fuck you kagag. Iniba mo lang. Ano mo?
Nasulat talaga dito, Warcraft 3. Oh, diba?
Okay,
sure,
okay.
okay.
I think, yeah, it's technically...
It's technically Warcraft.
Warcraft 3 Frozen Throne.
Yes!
No, Warcraft 3 isn't Dota 1, but Dota 1 is Warcraft 3. Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
That's not only in Dota 1, but there are some games na nakapaloob doon. Na
Yes.
nilalaro
The
ko
campaigns.
talaga. The Tropical Tower Wars. The Vampirism. The 3-tag. Sobrang
Oh,
daming
so you
game.
like Dota? So you like
Custom
Warcraft
games
3
din.
because of the custom games?
Yeah,
Okay,
custom
I
game.
see.
But syempre, Dota 1 rin mostly.
Yeah,
Yun
yeah,
yung,
yeah.
Ano talaga eh. Doon ako nagsimula mag-create ng mga videos eh. Mga gameplay ko doon. Yung mga nakahubad pa ako, ganyan. Yung mapayat pa ako. Yung CD arcing pa yung mic ko. So, para sa akin, if ever man papipiliin ako Dota 2 or Warcraft or Dota 1, Dota 1 pa rin papipiliin ko. Kasi iba yung ambience niya, iba yung pag nilaro mo siya, iba pa rin siya sa Dota 2, lalo na yung graphics.
Inaanap mo ba yung maps nun? Ina-update pa rin ba?
Ina-update pa rin, which is ayos. And sa Dota 1 ka lang makakabasag ng well. Yan. Best achievement. Dati, makabasag ka ng well, putik, popost mo sa FB yun, ganyan.
Mhm.
Eh, ngayon
Tapos kakat mo yung mga tree, punta ka dun sa taverns kung saan pinipili yung hero, you know?
Oo.
Tapos magpapatanil ka kasi tangin na lag ka.
ping, logs,
Dash
ganyan.
clear. Dash
Ay,
MS.
dash clear yun, puta.
Dash MS.
Para sa akin, Warcraft 3 pinaka
Tapos pag nakakabatay
best game.
ka, may biglang may magiging aso. Ow.
Oo, popost
Oo,
mo. Ipopost mo, tapos ano? Gaganyan ka. Babastusin mo pa yung sa tore. Lahat na
Damn!
Dota 1. Lahat as in. Kaya yun yung pinaka para sa akin, kahit di ko na nalalaro ngayon, pinaka best game para sa akin. So, hindi ko na...
I guess na namin. Alam na namin yun.
Ako di ko alam. Pero putangan.
Dota 1 ka, you know?
Dota
Never
1.
expected that.
Dota
Actually,
1 is your number
expected
1.
that, but never expected that he was gonna say Warcraft 3.
At ano ba akala mo?
Oo nga, ano bang...
I don't know. I was kind of dumbfounded kasi sinabi mo Dota 2, but I remember that Dota 1 is not Dota 1, it's Warcraft 3. Yeah, I was kind of dumbfounded.
It's
nga.
just a map.
Alam mo ano. Yeah.
May mga campaign rin kasi doon na nakakatuwa rin.
Yeah,
kasi.
sila Rexar, mga...
Yes. Tapos ano pa ba? Yung mga may maze rin doon. Meron yung Mafia TD doon. Like, so much
May mga anime pa, you know?
within the game, you know?
Too bad. Too bad Warcraft became a
Stacking.
RPG. It's not a It's not an RTS game anymore. Too bad they're not gonna make Warcraft 4 for an RTS. Lahat ng story nila, itutuloy nila sa World of
Pero
Warcraft eh.
ang maganda ron, like yung mga heroes doon, may mga ano sila, like yung may mga story talaga sila, yung pag dinrag mo lang sa
Lore.
diba? Oo, may mga
Have
lore
you-
lahat.
Have you imagined na kung bakit di sila nag-stick sa source ng ng Dota 2? Like yung mga characters na hindi sila nag-stick dun sa parang mods
Kasi
na
ano
you
yun,
have under-
magiging copyrighted eh. Like,
Yeah,
kay
exactly.
Leoric, kasi Dota 1 is within Warcraft lang, hindi siya
Yeah.
yung Warcraft mismo. So, yung binili ni Dota 2 is yung Dota 1, hindi yung Warcraft. Kasi
Nung
there are
Steam,
some
yeah,
characters
yeah.
like si Leoric.
Ano na ba si Leoric sa Dota 2?
Raid King.
Ah, okay.
They cannot copy Skeleton.
Of course,
Key
of course,
because
yeah.
it's a Warcraft.
Copyright kasi doon. Then, ang pinakaano ko pa doon, like, may lore akong alam, like si Earthshaker, like, as core siya ng Earth, pero sinisira na kasi yung Earth, kaya bigla siyang nabuo para protektahan yung Earth. Yun yung
Damn!
ako.
Jujutsu Kaisen!
Pero siya yung pero siya rin mismo
Nabuhay
sumisira
na
ng
gaga.
pero siya rin sumisira ng lupa.
Tangina ko nga, gago pala siya eh. Hype siya.
Ang lakas! Diba?
Ang ayaw ka lang sa Dota, tinanggal nila yung Lord na magkapatid si Magina at saka si si Terribly.
I mean, Magina?
Majay!
Si Magina.
Bago bang
A
episode
little bit background story. In the barren lands, tales spoke of Tauren sages reaping the essence of dirt. Their conscience melds with the brown beneath them. The loam become the conduit of their mental thought and reality. These warriors were feared for they could summon massive raptures at their mere whim. Tang ina, ang lalalim ng word, what the fuck?
Okay, wag mo na basahin. Baka sumakit.
Okay, wala eh.
Binasa mo lang.
Power that their magic clicked out of the earth violently with every spell. Sadly, the sages mysteriously faded from the land. When the world tree was threatened, couriers searched these mighty ones but found just one, a young adept Riger Stonehoof, seeks battle and weave new tales of these shamans. Ay, hindi pala siya core sa ano. Mali
Hindi
yung
nga.
pagkakapasa ko doon.
Okay.
So, isa siyang tawag dito?
Like a warrior or something.
Yeah,
that
like a
protects the
warrior
earth.
of the land.
Yeah, I already
So,
get it.
kita mo, may sinabi ditong Tree of Life. Tama ba?
Yeah.
Which is, may mga ano rin kasi doon, animation na kung di nyo napanood, like, animation, si Trent, yan, si Whis. Si Whis is siya yung, sa pagkakaalam ko siya yung
Io.
protector ng Tree of Life. Si Io, yes. So, yeah. Yun yung mga, sobrang daing kwento, promise.
Speaking of anime, Dota, Davion and Mirana will have anime
Yes.
sa Netflix.
Hindi, sila lang yung inano,
Yeah.
sila lang yung
I think I'm
release.
looking forward. I think I'm looking forward to watch
Yes.
that anime.
Same.
Sana
Knowing the reputation of Castlevania sa
Sana may
Netflix.
siya. May kwento siya na nag-uugnay sa Dota 1.
Hindi, it's Dota 2 lore yung
It's Dota 2.
Dragonite eh. Davion Dragonite. yung
David
gamit
Dragon
nila.
Knight.
Pero kasi ang kalaban ni Dragon Knight,
Dragon. Kaya nga siya Dragonite eh.
tapos pag napatay niya yung dragon, magiging dragon siya, ganun.
Malay natin, oo, yun
yun
nga
yun,
eh.
yun yung story.
Yun yung ano namin,
Yun yung
di ba?
plot eh.
Ano?
Yun
Di
yung
ba
plot
yung
eh.
ano namin?
Ayun yung usapan nila.
Yung nag-debate kami, puta nga sabi ko, puta ng Dragonite to. Ano siya? Dragonite siya, tapos nagiging dragon siya. What the fuck is this shit, ha?
Di ba-
He kills
di ba
dragons
Edwin- di ba
for a
Edwin-
living, but he turns into a dragon.
I mean,
Ano
like,
pangalan ng dragon na napatay niya? Eldwin, di ba? Eldwin?
I don't
Kasi-
fucking know.
Kasi binasa ko yung lore ni Dragon Knight. The only reason why he turns into a dragon is because when he slayed this dragon called Eldwin, parang kinagat siya ni Eldwin para mag-bind.
Nice, Chris. Thanks for,
mag-bind
thanks
ng
for, ano tawag dito? Thanks for spoiling it for everyone nun sa mga nag-aantay sa Netflix.
Yun yung lore eh! Yun yung lore!
Oh, I hope may mga characters talaga doon na like Earthshaker, Thrall, Husky.
Meron yan, legit. Tease
Like,
lang yung Mirana at
alam
saka
mo yun,
Davion,
like-
legit. Ako lang
Like
sasabi.
may darkness side na lalabanan nila Davion kasi Sentinel sila eh. So Sentinel Scourge or Radiant
May
or
Scourge.
Dire. Parang ganun, di ba?
Nice eh.
Yun sana yung magiging tema ng anime. Hopefully.
Gago, lalabas nun si Leech.
Gago, lalabas dun si Ricky Maro.
Hindi mo makikita yun.
Hindi mo makikita. Nandun na siya. Simula pa lang, nandun na siya. Level 6 na agad siya, matag di mo nakikita.
Kaya may space sa likod nila, naglalakad sila.
Ano ba si Rikimaru? Radiant or Dire?
Ano siya? Regent.
Radiant. Okay.
Sentinel.
Okay. Anyway, that is top 1 for Neil. It's Warcraft 3.
Now,
I kinda wanna guess yung top 1 ni Vanilla.
Go, you guys can guess.
I can guess too.
No. I mean, you could just say it now.
Go, guess, Kian.
Can I guess?
Tarkov.
No. Minecraft!
Ikaw, Chris.
Is it Tarkov?
Ikaw, Neil.
Tarkov ka sabi niya eh.
Okay, sana may ganyan.
Tarkov?
Tarkov sa'yo. Okay, my top 1 game is Escape from Minecraft. Yeah.
Escape from Minecraft.
Pero yes, Minecraft yung top 1.
Totoo naman.
I thought hard. Like, simula kanina, inisip ko, top 1 ko Tarkov kasi yun yung nilalaro ko ngayon. Pero naisip ko, like, di ba na-mention ko kanina na, oh shit, gago 3 na tayo, dami ko pag di na may mention na laro. I was like, fuck. I should have made the list kasi feeling ko may nabigay ako na slots wherein mas mabigat yung iba.
Yeah, let's put an honorable mention to
Yeah,
Tarkov.
honorable mention. Tarkov, Sea of Thieves. Iba't ibang feeling eh. Sea of Thieves gave me the feeling of like yung, di ko kasi nalaro yung yung Assassin's Creed na wherein yung 4 ba?
Black Flag,
4 ba?
Black Flag,
Yeah, Black Flag.
Black Flag.
And then yun yung laging naririnig ko when it comes to reviews for Sea of Thieves, pero that shit is I love it, It gives me the sea vibes,
Yeah,
And,
I'll put that on my honorable mention. Sea of Thieves.
Diba? Ang ganda
Yeah,
ng like,
same.
when you play the game, parang ang sarap lang na nakasakay ka lang sa barko and palutang-luta ka lang, like, nothing, you can literally do
chill.
nothing and just chill.
As an angler who na naglalaot, ganun na ganun. Kung ano
Diba?
nakikita nyo sa raft namin, that's the feels, man.
Yun.
So, honorable mention, Sea of Thieves, yes.
Sea of Thieves, ano pa ba? Yeah, Escape from Tarkov. It's a nice game, pero sadly, di pa tapos. So yung nakikita nyo ngayon is, it's not the final, They plan to make it into the biggest MMO
Hopefully.
RPG.
FPS.
It's literally an open world. It connects every single map. Hindi siya yung parang raid na sinasabi ni Gian. Like, parang Dragoness na papasok ka,
Yeah.
It's like an open world, You actually need to run towards the NPCs and then, find players along the way. Para siyang magiging H1Z1. Pero parang ganun, like survival game.
Yeah, by hearing kung ano yung i-develop dun sa larong yun, I'm looking forward to the future of Escape.
We're just being Kirito ngayon, We're being a beta tester. Para pag luluwas yung game, like,
Alam na natin yung mangyari.
alam na.
We know
namin
what to do.
Yun. Pero yun nga, top 1 ko is Minecraft. Wala lang, may kailangan ba akong i-mention? I started as a Minecraft YouTuber. Played Minecraft.
Yeah, I know that Minecraft has a special place in your heart.
Vanilla Craft.
Yes. Oo nga pala, very, very special mention is, Pokemon games. It's a big part of my childhood. Actually, until now, I still remember na may laptop kami na super luma. And then, ginagawa namin ng kapatid ko is may emulator, di ba? Literally, sa emulator na yun is may split screen. So, dalawa kami naglalaro sa laptop. Pwede pa kami mag-trade in set. Ang hinastig yun, gago. Yes. Pokemon. Lahat ng Pokemon. I played from yellow to gold. Yung
nice.
Fire Gold, ganun.
First
And
to
then,
second gen,
fuck that
nice.
shit. Other gens, di ko na nagustuhan yung
Same, ako rin.
camera, Actually, yung ngayon yung Shield, puta, nalalaro ko ngayon sa Switch, like, fuck this shit. I still want the pixel, It's,
Same,
maybe,
ako rin.
fuck, man.
Maybe we're just boomers, eh?
Yeah, we're
I
just,
think that's the only JRPG that I appreciate, Pokemon.
di ba? Yeah. Fuck, man, I hate being a
Everyone
boomer.
got through. I hate being a boomer too, pero...
I hate being a boomer. Nangina. Okay, yun lang, Minecraft. Alam na, mga tao po hanggang ngayon, boy na boy pa rin yung larong yung leche na yan. Yun lang.
Okay, top 1, Gian.
Top 1.
Okay, before my top ones, honorable mentions. Kasi I
Ayun,
have,
honorable mention.
I have so many honorable mentions. It's gonna take the whole day. Pero ito na, yung recent lang na honorable mentions would be Nier Automata.
Yes.
Fucking, I love that Android booty. God damn. Hanggang
hello.
ngayon, I still
Okay.
dream of her. Alright. To be my God. My dear God.
Pinaayos mo lang yung...
Yes. And Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, tangina.
Hey, you like that game?
Red Dead
Whenever-
Redemption. Red Dead Redemption 2. Kasi yung story kasi niya and everything, like, oh man, it was so good. Fucking love that. Also, yeah, we should revisit the online. Pero Red Dead Redemption 2 talaga, like, it's something everyone can get into, seryoso, and everyone will enjoy it. Hats off to you, Sir Arthur Morgan. Undertale, first game that made me fucking cry like a bitch. Like ugly cry, seryoso. And many more. Na putang ina, it's gonna take the whole fucking day. Anyways, top 1. Something that revolutionized pretty much everything right now. That set the standard of a cinematic story game ngayong, what do you call it? Ngayong generation na to. Can you guess what it is, Chris?
Ghost of Tsushima.
No.
Genshin Impact.
No. Okay.
Gusto mo sabihin ko?
Ikaw, Neil. Sige nga, baka mag-guess mo.
Summertime Saga.
Correct, Neil. Oh my God. Revolutionized story. Putang ina mo. It's God of War PS, yung latest. Okay. God of War fucking 4. Kasi dito sa PS4, it's called God of War lang eh. Pero it's technically God of War 4. Ito, I never played 1, 2, 3. I just know what happened there. Pero hindi ko siya ninaro. Pero God of War, yung latest na God of War, man, solid. Super solid. I love this version of Kratos. Yung parang sobrang chill na. Like, you really he's pretty much a dad of war talaga. Ito lang yung laro na putang inang yan, walang loading screen. There is absolutely no freaking loading screen from the beginning. Ito yung sinasabi mo sa DMC 5 na para kung ano yung graphics niya sa cutscenes, ganun din sa game. Ito rin, sa simula, ang pinaka-screen mo is, pagkasimula mo ng game, menu screen, you press start game, it plays off there. Zooming in on the freaking handprint sa, what do you call this? Sa puno. And then from there on, it's like a cinematic experience na. Super seamless transitions from in-game down to the cinematic. Konektado sila. The only loading screen na makikita mo would be if pag namatay ka. If you die, it loads up the game to where the checkpoint is. Pero like kung tuloy-tuloy ka, hindi ka namamatay, gameplay, cutscenes, and everything transitions so well. Ang ganda niya. Combat was still as fluid as ever. Super satisfying. Kada hit mo, ramdam na ramdam mo yung gigil ni Kratos. And the music, the score, grabe, super well-deserved nung Game of the Year niya. And the Valkyrie boss battles, very satisfying. Nag-get good din ako doon. And I'm really looking forward for the next installment, which is God of War Ragnarok yata, where he faces off probably Thor, or who knows, kung sino pang mga Nordic gods yung aanihin niya. But definitely God of War, Santa Monica Studios, you did a pretty good job with it. It set the standard now of what a video game or a cinematic story-driven game should be. Actually nga, kawawa yung what was that game? Yung motorcycle and lots of zombies. Days Gone?
Days Gone.
Nakawawa yung Days Gone kasi like, medyo na tumaas yung standards sa mga tao when it comes to games dahil dun sa God of War. So like when Days Gone came out, it was like, damn, like God of War pa rin. So, there you go. That's my, not really top 1 parang yun na yung sa last ng list ko. Top 1, wala akong top 1, 2, 3, anything. I love these games equally. So, yun lang.
Ito ba sinagot mo, God of War?
God of War. Then, for my last entry sa list, God of War. Yun lang. There you go. So, damn. Wait, I'm not the host. You're the host, Chris.
I haven't
How about
finished my
you,
top
Chris? What's your last
Ayaw nga
game
pala,
of
no?
the
Before I
year?
reveal my top 1, which is a Chris game, I'm gonna have my own honorable mentions. So first off, Rust. Surprisingly,
Okay.
it really drains my college days back then. That fucking game. Like I had to like be online for like 12 hours a day just for my base not to get fucked up by everyone. That I had to make friends with some Hong Kong peeps to advance as well. Dun sa larong yun, like first time playing it. Another honorable mention is Hunt Showdown. I really
yeah.
love that game, but at the same time, I fucking hate that game right now. I don't know why. Ewan ko, na-turn off ako sa future updates niya. But I still love the game as it is. Last but not the least, honorable mention is the Mountain Blade series, or the Warband and the Bannerlord. Have you
Yeah,
heard
I've heard of
that
it. I've
game?
heard of it.
Yeah. Like you control a lot of army in a you control a single like a lot of lot of armies, pero you're still there in the battlefield itself, fighting, swinging, all that kind of shit. And you pag natapos yung battle, you have this large map. Yeah. So yeah, my top one. You can't guess my top one, correct?
I can't. I have no idea, dude.
Okay.
I mean,
This game literally shaped me as a person, like a history geek, like the whole me, like all of my interests because of this fucking game. It's Rome Total War.
I was about
Rome.
Shogun. Parang gan Total
No,
War.
not
Yeah.
Shogun.
Total War, yeah. I know, it's not Shogun. but
Rome
yeah,
Total War,
yeah.
like the whole Total War series, but specifically Rome. Like this game has namulat lang talaga ako kung gaano talaga ka-complicated mag-control ng army. Like imagine controlling the whole Roman legion with just a voice, but here you could control them with a mouse. Like it's so complicated. How are you gonna perfectly position your legion to defend against these hordes of barbarians? And when you're at the campaign, you have to what you call this? Manage the economy of your empire, like trade. You have to manage the blockades and stuff. All of it, like you're literally controlling an empire, and from time to time you'll become a general of your army. It's just that nung meron siyang different varieties of Total War na nilaro ko siya to medieval, like it changes the culture. Like pag nalaro mo yung isang larong yun, parang pag-aaralan mo kung yung about dun sa history na yun, para lang ma-immerse yung sarili mo dun sa laro yun. That's why one of the reasons why I love strategy games is because of that game itself. Like pag nilaro mo siya ngayon, it's timeless. It's really timeless. You guys should try to play some Total War games. I highly suggest that game.
No.
Ay ba nakikita niyo naman?
No.
Tangina mo.
Fuck you, man. It's a cursed game.
It's your cursed game.
It's a cursed game.
Yeah. We will
Putangina
never
mo,
touch
Lil.
Chris game.
Fuck you. You literally said when you were like passing by, kailangan natin maglaro nito. I'm like, nagko-control ng maraming army. But I am playing it. I said.
Yun.
I'm way too brain dead to play those type of games. Monkey brain ako pa naglalaro ng mga ganyan eh. Kahit like, for example, Red Alert, like I don't do like tactics and shit. All I do is spam the shit out of a particular unit, and then putang ina like boom, puta isang lang. I don't do like yung mga ginagawa ng iba na ang ganda na the micromanage fucking troops.
Like
No,
yung basic
yeah.
mag-iipon ka ng
That's what you call
legion,
blobbing.
then,
Yeah,
diba?
I'm just
Blobbing ang tawag
I'm a Zerg Rush type of guy. Kumbaga, I'm brain dead when it comes to those type of games. So there.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention the soundtrack of that game. It's so Romanly aesthetic. Like it really themes, not yung mga future installments ng katulad ng Total Rome 2. It's but dun sa soundtrack ng Rome Total War mo mismo, ginamit yun sa Minecraft series natin yung Tita no yung my core pag habang naglalaban, di ba? Do you remember that?
No.
I'm the only one who appreciate those kind of those
To be honest, I don't even watch our videos anymore.
Basta, ito lang masasabi ko bakit tapon to. Malaki ang impact sa akin ng larong to. It delivers. It literally delivers my character as a person. So yun lang. So anyways, I think that's all of them. The top 40 games of PR, you know. Like each individual of us, we might play games the same time, we might play games, but we have different tastes in games. So there's that.
Nakikitang-kita nyo yung contrast ng mga genres natin, guys.
Like for example, Neil is much more in MMO stuff. Vanilla is mixed on MMO stuff plus
MMO
multiplayer, massive multiplayer
massive
online.
multiplayer
Not really. Hindi naman MMO. Actually, I wouldn't
MOBA.
I wouldn't classify Neil's thing as MMOs. More of like multiplayer online lang. Kasi when you say MMO, that's Ragnarok. That's
No. There's like MMO. MMO is like massive multiplayer online.
That's MMORPG.
Like
diba?
MMORPG is Ragnarok itself, like ran online. I'm
MOBA
talking
na lang,
about
putang
the MMO. The MMO.
just
The MMO
give him
itself.
LAN games. Okay, fuck you. Call them fucking LAN online games. Okay, go, whatever. Yeah.
And Vanilla is on, in a mix side. He plays MMOs and some other games. You, on the other hand, more on
Console
Japanese
I'm a console
games
simp. Okay.
that revolves around Japanese games mostly, and me, all about strategy and like
Chris games.
thinking. Chris games.
Let's call them Chris games. Okay.
Just call them Chris games. But yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah. I never thought that this segment is gonna take this long. But
Yeah,
anyways,
we've been recording for 3 hours. Yung may stream dapat ako kayo, pero wala na.
Yeah.
Tapure mga
May stream
tao,
dapat
and I'm
na
like, fuck. Well, whatever.
never know.
Habol ako.
Never thought that would this far. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. This is podcast. I don't know what's gonna be the topic next, so
Si Vanilla na bahala.
Sinil ba?
Si Neil na ba? Sunod na host?
Sinil na ata,
Neil na.
Coffee podcast, yeah. Neil, ikaw nang bahala dun sa magiging next topic natin. Yeah, shout out to the Patreons right here. It's gonna pop up on the screen. Yeah,
Freaking
thank
love you
so
guys.
much.
Okay.
And for our next podcast is we will be talking about our old freaking videos.
Putang ina agad. Sige, fine. Okay, holy shit. Alright.
So hantayin na ang mga old videos nyo or i-screen share na lang natin. So para mas or i-download na lang para diba? Mas clear. So that's gonna be it. Tama ba, Chris? Your outro, please.
And wait, if sa mga nagko-comment dyan or mga nanonood, leave in the comments your top 10 freaking games of all time.
Yes.
We're interested. Tingnan namin kung we wanna know kaano ka diverse din yung mga taste ng mga viewers natin. Alright, I wanna see. Yun lang.
Yes.
There. Take it away, Chris.
Yeah, that's it for tonight. And as always, we will see you to the next podcast. So yeah, peace out, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.